Hey guys, this is Revolver C. I think we're ready to play, right? We're good,
You
guys?
gotta give me my intro, dude. You gotta give me my sick
And
intro.
now, introducing William Jones! Oh god, the cameras are all messed up.
Thank you,
Don't look
guys.
at 'em.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my mum, my country, my queen, for getting here. Welcome everybody to
America? You forgot America.
Proud America. America gets some credit, I suppose. How's it going, guys? Good to see you all today. What's up, Dragon the Cats? What's up, James? Support. How's it going, guys? Good to see y'all. So today we are performing a one-shot game in the Curse of Strahd realm, the realm of Barovia, and we are sponsored to play this by !Pastry. You can find session0.webs.com who written this module inspired by the Curse of Strahd campaign and the pastry section of that campaign, which we played for, in fact, a few months back in the Curse of Strahd. And you can go and download that on the DM's Guild very soon, and they've got a bunch of other cool things coming along as well. This is not the first of the Barovian bedtime stories which they will be releasing. So let's go round first of all and see who is going to be playing with us in this creepy tale today. So let's start with Myth. How's it going, dude?
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
What are we? We're starting with what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Who are you?
My name is Myth. We haven't made a character yet, so the only thing I know is me. My name is Mythomatic. I am a streamer here on Twitch.tv. I've been playing with these guys for about a year now. Right? Almost. Oh God.
Yeah, at least.
God. Wow. A lot of will time. And yeah, I role play. I play tabletop games. I'm a voice actor. I do YouTube. I actually just put a YouTube video up the other day about me doing all the Overwatch voices. Go check it out. It's pretty sweet. That's me.
That's you. Okay, awesome. We have. Is that a second Mythomatic? Is that a twin? I see before.
Mythomatic? That's not
Is
Ratch.
that Twin-o-matic? Regina. Hello. Says his name is Askren, but I can only assume it's Mythomatic in a different guise. How's it going, Askren?
No, hello. As you can see, I've grown a fine mustache, which I will now twirl for you, like this, as you do. Hi, guys. My name is Askren. I am also a Twitch streamer, and I hang out on Encounter Roleplay and play games with these guys, and my camera is auto-focusing right now. Yeah, I play games and I run the Exploding Dice channel, but I'm here to be spooked because I hear that's what's going on.
Spooked and spooped. Yes, indeed. All right, then. We have Lee with us today. How are you, Lee?
Hello. Here by the skin of my teeth, ready to get pastried. I'm Ginger Snapper in chat. I've been playing with you guys for a while now.
Oh,
I don't know.
Answer that is. I was wondering.
Too long?
About 6, 7
Let's say 6 months. Maybe.
6 months. 6 months anniversary. Yeah, it's going really well. So yeah, that's me. Ready to get pastry.
It's 6 months. Indeed, perfect. Speaking of pastry, how's it going, Gareth?
Hello, I'm Suddenly Pandas. I'm a level 32 chubby funster.
Will.
I've got a -5 to dex.
-5 to dex.
And Will is a cunt.
Oh my god, you went there.
Oh my god. Oh dear. We also have Revolver C with us today. How's it going, Revolver?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this. So, yeah, I'm Revolver C.
Indeed, and Revolver's on the soundboard tonight, so if you hear spooky sounds coming out from somewhere, it's probably Revolver. So, shots fired. So, the story we're playing today is indeed a spooky one, and the characters are playing children, and they have been captured. But first, before we get into the story itself, we need to find out who our children are. So, pretty simple character creation process for this game. First of all, I need each of you to roll me 1d4 to determine your race. Jello shots. God damn it.
I got
So what's you
two.
guys doing? Nice. What's you doing now? I remind you, folks, if you are new to the adventure, hit that follow button and join us. When we hit 20 followers today, you guys in chat get to decide something, anything, which could happen next in our adventure. You could throw a horrific monster at the party. You could throw an item which could help them. Anything that you guys decide upon really is possible. So get following. I think we're on something like, I don't know, yeah, D4, yeah, 15 or 16 followers, and we hit 20. That will happen. Also, if you haven't tweeted yet, you can find out, tweet down below. When we hit 20 retweets, you get something, decide something which happens in our game. Also, if you haven't checked out our wonderful revamped Patreon, then you really should, because we've unlocked a bunch of cool rewards thanks to Mo for a gigantic $200 pledge on Patreon. And we've unlocked
awesome.
a D20 dating returning, our new monthly, our old monthly.
Yeah, that was my first game with you guys.
Lee's first game with us.
I remember.
We've also got,
Fond memories.
we've got a cosplay night coming on, which is going to be a weekly show, which is going to be a lot of
it's gonna
fun.
involve a lot of corsets.
Very hot
Oh, yeah, a lot of
exclusives there.
Yep.
Hot exclusives.
Well, actually, corsets. Speaking of corsets, we hit $500. We're like $60 away on Patreon. We hit $500. We do a LARP session where I'm off into the woods LARPing away, and I'll film all of it for you guys to watch in all hilarity. The UK Encounter team are going to go off for a LARPing day. We're very excited for it.
That's
And then we hit
amazing.
600.
Are you all gonna get GoPros? Because you should.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, oh, absolutely.
Body cams. Body
Um,
cams.
That's so good.
Body cams. Absolutely. And when we hit $600, it's corset stream time. And I will buy the corset, wear it, and stream in it as you guys.
That is so funny.
So saucy.
He's not telling you, but he already owns it.
That's so
I
good.
already have free. So enough of this childish banter. Let's you're sitting at a party watching Twitch. What a legend. So post on the TV, dude. But we'll say hi to your friends at the party. Yeah, let's so first of all, if you rolled a 1 or a 2, you're a human. If you rolled a 3, you're an elf. If you rolled a 4, you are a dwarf. So you can decide upon your race in that way. Choose your race, obviously there. Then you can just grab a stats, HP, AC stuff. It's not too important for the purposes of this. If you have a basic character sheet lying around somewhere, you can just edit it and have a pre-gen kind of filled out. We won't be using many of the mechanics that we might usually do. It's not a standard D&D5E heroic session. You guys basically don't have many abilities because you are children. They're just good for HP and AC and stuff like that. So let's dive into this. So you guys all listening to your creepy music?
Yeah.
All,
I've got the creepy music. Oh, I typed this in wrong.
oh, the creepy music there. Let's see the French
Making
version of it.
I
Weird.
got some kids singing "Row, row, row your boat," and it's really horrible.
Can you hear?
That's good.
Can you hear the music through my end, guys?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
I can
Oh,
always
yeah.
turn it up.
That's
How
good.
considerate.
Oh
That's
no,
okay.
it's giving me
Okay,
chip.
we're all
Oh,
over
I
considerate.
feel sick.
So, what's up, Solution? Before anything else, let's
Oh, man.
dive into it. I think Revolver, they're all listening to it on their own end, so you don't necessarily need to play it through.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
no worries. Alright, so let's dive into it. So, it's hard not to shiver lying on a cold stone floor in the dark basement. Meager light filters in through the filthy barred windows far above your head. You were always told that the pastry lady ate small children. You haven't seen it happen, but you don't like the way she pinches you and talks about how plump and juicy you are becoming. At least you're not alone down here. Other children with you, milling about or crying in the corners of their cages. You've been here for a few days now, and it's clear that new children come and go pretty frequently. You're not sure exactly where they're taken, but they don't come back. The straw on the floor is dirty and hard to sleep on. The sweet bread that little Lenny, the ugly gimp, keeps bringing you is no longer tasty, and you're tired of being locked inside this cage. A fat black cat with a broken tail saunters into the room from the deeper cellar. It drops a freshly dead rat at the top of the cellar stairs and begins grooming itself. Is that the same cat that Lenny just carried back up to the bakery not 10 minutes ago? You do remember laughing as it clawed his face in defiance. If the cat can get in from down there, then perhaps. You guys have been here for 3 weeks. The schedule's pretty regular. Every day, you are fed 5 times, always with a cup of water and half a loaf of sweet bread. A very small man with a limp and a scarred face brings you bread in a cloth sack and pours water into your wooden cups from a pitcher. And he comes around every few days to empty a small waste bucket that you all share, and the pastry lady comes and weighs you, taking one every week to go work at her stone mill. There are 4 cages in this room. Each one holds no more than 2 children, and they're usually spread out in as even a number as possible. The pastry lady herself is an old lady covered in warts. So you guys, let's go around and describe your characters, your children. So let's get as well. So start with Myth.
Yeah, I'll go first.
What race are you? What do you look like?
I am a dwarf. I feel like kind of like a dwarf toddler. He's just getting his facial hair. It's probably as long as mine right now. It's just starting up. It's not nearly where Garrett's is, but it's just starting up. And I guess he's a little plump, not stocky yet. He hasn't like trained in armor. He's like this little pot-bellied boy. I'm trying to think of like a name for him. I guess Samuel. Sammul. Samuel. Yes, Samuel is like a pot-bellied dwarf child with like a just budding beard. Not even long enough to braid.
Nice. What a pleb. If you put your character name in the Zoom chat so Revolver can easily switch it around on overlays, that'd be great.
I got it.
Lee. Okay, cool. Lee, who are you playing today?
I am a scrawny, lanky beanpole of a child. She's got sort of lank blonde hair that's kind of like at that stage where she needs to be washing it every half an hour kind of puberty. Like it's she's not feeling it. She's an elf. She's kind of too tall for most clothes, so she's kind of everything she's wearing is half-mast. Her name is Nico, and she often mutters to herself like she's playing with like the rocks in the corner and pretending they're like little characters in a story she's making up.
Okay,
so
cool. Nice. Askren, who are you playing today?
I also rolled an elf, so that means I will be playing a child who is probably he's probably a little bit of a loner. Like he spends most of his time kind of curled up like this in the corner, talking to himself a little bit. He sort of was, I guess he was sort of raised with a little bit of as like a magician's apprentice, but he never really picked it up, and he has a real big kind of complex about not being able to do things like that. So he just kind of sits in the corner talking to himself a lot. He has short cropped brown hair, and his ears are actually a little bit stubby, which is, he doesn't know if they're gonna grow in or not. And
I like it.
I need a name.
Yeah, name.
Tembrel. His name is Tembrel.
Tembrel. Okay, put it in the chat for.
Yep.
Well, Gareth, what about yourself?
So I'm going to be playing a human child. He has an awful haircut. It looks like it's kind of been chopped up by swords and razor blades. He's tried to cut himself. He looks a right mess. He's got kind of about 8 teeth in his mouth total. He's covered in grime. He's got black eyes. He's a real state. He's the kind of kid that pulls legs off spiders and watches them kind of crawl around in agony and writhe in circles. He's a bit of a nasty little bastard.
Sid.
So that's Locke. Wait, did I
Locke.
give my name? Locke.
Okay, cool. With an E?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And Revolver, who will you be playing today, sir?
I will be playing a human child. His name's going to be Oliver. He's a very ordinary-looking kid, bowl cut, brown auburn hair, very lanky, not very strong, but he plays with the neighborhood kids, and he is definitely a mama's boy. And yeah, just one day he wants to be an adventurer.
Well, best of luck to him.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, Revolver's prepped in a session with me, so he knows the horrors that await. So, somehow or another, you guys have been captured by the pastry lady. She is a nightmare, like a wives' tale, really. But either you ventured too far out of your town, Barovia, Vistana, wherever you guys decide, Valaki, any of those, or she came to your house one night, or maybe even tempted you out of your own house to capture you. You've been here for 3 weeks, like I say, and the schedule every day is the same. So you guys find yourself in this very dark basement with only very dim light coming in during the day and almost pitch blackness at night. You've got one shared waste bucket, and you are the children in here. All the other children have been taken away every week. One gets away, or taken away by the pastry lady. And this little man called Little Lenny with the gimp leg is your main kind of carer. He's the one. Google GIMP, goddammit. Google GIMP. I did it because I laughed as well. So
Don't Google
and then
GIMP
turn
if you know
off-
what's good for you.
turn
Don't Google GIMP.
turn off
tell people
safe
to do
search. Google GIMP straight up. It's you won't get any dodgy links because I did it.
Did you not know what GIMP was, Will?
I got GIMP, the image manipulation tool, if that's what you meant.
Yes.
GIMP.
Also a pimp. GIMP.
Right?
All right, let's do GIMP meaning.
Leather
And it
face.
means twisted. It means twisted, silk, worsted, or cotton. So basically, if you have a gimp leg, then you have a twisted leg. Fuck you, Mike. I like it. So, all right, cool. So, let's dive into things. So, you guys are currently alone with yourselves in here. You've probably gotten to know each other fairly well. So, if you want to establish relationships between yourselves as to what you guys feel about each other, obviously, there's probably a communal feeling that you guys have the same enemy and you want to escape, and escape is obviously on your guys' mind. So, you realize that if the cat could get out, then you guys probably have possibly a chance. You also know that little Lenny, when he comes around, and he is due to come round very soon, does actually carry the key in his hand. He also carries a wooden prodder, which he likes to stab you guys with, because he is quite cruel. So, as we enter the scene here, what are you guys doing, I suppose? You just had like your first meal, food. I guess there's a bit of kind of conversation going around as to ideas for escape, perhaps. So I'll let you guys take over here.
I am licking my fingers, and then I guess I turn to I guess Nico, and I go, Are you done with that? I like point to the plate of crumbs.
she kind of looks at you and goes, and like
Getting up?
gets her little rocks to like nibble at the crumbs, and then she pushes the plate towards you and says, "I finished now, yeah."
But thank you. And I just.
How old are we? Like 13, like 8. How old are we? 8. Okay.
9. I'm 9.
Up to you.
Cool.
Yeah, around that age.
Yeah.
35 in dwarf.
Yeah, I'm about 203 in elf. I don't know.
Okay. So what is Lock up to at this point?
So I'm kind of sitting there, and I'm kind of wandering around the room, kind of muttering to myself, and I'll turn to the rest of. I think tonight's the night, boys. I think we're gonna have to make a run for it. That little weird-legged fucker's gonna come here and poke me again. I don't like being poked.
Shh, stop saying that word.
What? Fuck.
Stop it.
There's no one here. We're not gonna get in trouble.
Stop. You'll make her come round.
All right, well,
That's just Dwarvish. That's what Mum and Dad say. That's just ancient Dwarvish, they tell me.
I can't I can't poop in a bucket anymore. I get anxious. Like everyone's watching me when I go.
It's because we don't want you filling up the bucket like you did last time, you horrible moose.
Tonight's the night. Has anyone got anything on them at all?
I got some rocks. Do you want my rocks? They're really good.
I'll go and grab one of the rocks. All right, I'll keep this for chucking. This is a good one.
What you do is you throw it really hard and then make it go like that, and then it goes, and then they're really hurt and can't see.
Tembrel, go stand on that wall. I want to practice this. We've got to get it right.
Come on, get on with it.
He kind of looks at you and says, "No, why?"
I got to make sure my aim's right. If I'm gonna hit this little gimp in the face, I got to practice.
Probably can't run very far.
You need to practice to make sure that you hit them in the right place.
I'll tell you what, put that bucket on your head and I'll try and knock it off.
Why don't you just stand in front of the door when he comes in so he trips?
Oh, we could over him. Ah, that's a good idea. I crouch behind him, and then you give him a knock, and he'll fall right over.
Did you say he has to come downstairs to get to us?
Yeah, but you guys are in cages, remember?
Oh, right.
We're in cages. Okay.
Oh, we're in cages. Oh, we're not in
Yeah,
one side.
no, I don't think any of us knew that.
Are we like swinging?
Yeah, I'll
Probably
just
not
be.
me, but that'll probably break.
Are we all in the same cage or are we in separate cages?
Yeah, I'll read out again for you guys. There are 4 cages, each holding around 2 children each, equally spaced around the room.
2 children each. Okay, so I guess I'm with Nico because I already had that interaction with the plate.
Yeah, and I'd imagine you kind of rolled the rock to me. We can get around it later. Well,
Fix it post.
yeah. Let me try and chuck it in your cage, all right? If I can hit you, that means that I should do the chucking.
You've got to be really careful that you don't hit the bars. It's really loud.
I don't like it in here, though, all right?
Yeah, but if you make a noise, the gimp will come.
I'm going to try and fling the rock at Tembrel, just to practice.
Who is like, again, like
Linga.
curled up in the corner of his cage.
Oh, little Tambrel.
1d20 plus dex to lob a rock.
Are you proficient in rock?
Probably not.
That's a nat 20.
Dead.
You're the one that should be throwing.
Begged it.
You killed a child with a rock.
Oh man,
Alcohol.
we've got rocks.
We got rocks, guys. Can we get a rock slide for that? Can we rock out along?
Come on, rock out with your rock out.
Let's rock out, guys.
Headshot.
Headshot, double kill.
So how much damage do I take from the rock?
You die.
Take the damage. 1d4.
How much health do I have?
1d4.
Oh, it's you can determine your health for whatever like race class you want to have. So if it's like if you've got a D10 hit die, you can just roll a D10 for how much you.
Oh, so it's level 1 health. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm with you now. Okay, so I will roll the damage on that. Nice. Excuse me.
Good stuff.
And
Technically, it's a crit, so it should be 2d4 actually.
Oh yeah.
Dead. That was fun.
Hold on, I'm checking something right now.
Night, everyone.
Wizard has 1d6 hit points per level.
That's
That's
good.
gone.
So that means it's literally impossible for me to have more health than that I just rolled.
Perfect.
First roll. All right, so
That's
You
what-
knocked him out.
You guys can.
he's knocked out.
I
You
just
just
start.
gotta do that. You just gotta do that again for the gimp there.
I start cheering. Yeah, you see that right? It's
Go fucking shot. That was really good there.
Temporal.
Is he okay? Tembrel!
Temporal, mate.
He's a nice rock.
All right, wake up. Wake up.
Just like a bloody bruise like right here.
Oh, you hit him really good there.
I'm gonna need that rock back.
All right, when you wake up, slide it over.
Tembrel! Are you
You've got
having
the
nice
temporal in the
dreams?
temple there.
I hope it's about
Tembrel.
fairies and rock.
Temporal begins to wake up as you
Possessed.
hear the sound of the door opening. Creaky door like, opens up, and this little man walks in. He's got like a limpy gimpy leg, and there we go. And he steps in.
Holy shit.
I didn't mean sorry about that. That was the sweet pastry.
That sounded like a camp elephant.
I think it's supposed to be a door that's like
I recover from gas.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
the door takes 10 minutes to open.
Yeah, it gets really stuck.
I back away from the cage. I get as far back because I've been subject to some vicious pokings.
What about your character?
Cool. So yeah, you step back in the cage, and little Lenny comes out with his like prodding stick, and this is your second meal of the day. And he comes with this kind of tray of food, just like plops it down by your cages. He's got the key in his other hand as well, and he just like steps back, folds his arms, and waits for you guys to eat so he can take your trays away.
Wait,
How far am I away from like Oliver's cage?
Each cage is like 10 feet away, so you can assume about 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. So like if I reached my arm out, would I be able to like touch the gimp? I forgot his name already. Lenny.
Reach
out
out
Lenny.
and touch Gimp.
Reach out and touch Gimp. Do, 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 do. Gotta find that now.
I mean, he's standing a fair way away. You'd have to entice him in. Your arm is very small, after all.
Okay. And the frog 123. Thanks for that 10 pounds, man. Or
Oh,
that
shit.
donation.
Hey!
Heyo!
Heyo.
Let
me,
add the excitement. Yay! Thanks, Frog.
'Cause, what do I like
Thank
to
you.
do? I'm just gonna yell out at Lenny like, look here, Tamril, he's knocked out cold. He needs help.
I think he's dead.
And he wants Nico to roll on the punch bowl table, and Will, you can choose who does wild magic or chaos table roll. Okay.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Can we have Nico roll a D33 first of all, and
D33.
then, and it feels only fitting that Askren, you should roll a wild
Yeah.
magic surge.
okay.
Knock the book out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Knock the fook out, did you say?
Stop the fuck out. Yeah.
Yeah!
Hey.
All right. Do you want me to get my own results, or do you got it?
That'd be perfect actually if you could do that. I'm on a janky setup today.
Coming up right now.
Right
Hopefully I'm
now.
not roboing out too much. If I am, just shout at me and
No, you're perfect.
alright, cool.
Perfect, just the way you are.
I have. So, we'll get to that in a second. So, Lenny has a look at, and he's like, "What's wrong with him?"
I think he's sick or something. He just passed out and he started bleeding from the head. He did.
That's because you threw a rock right at him there. You got him right in the temple. Look at him. That's why he fell over. That's where he's getting a bruise right there.
As I'm already like finished with my second meal. Oh, this is
He, go ahead, Askren. What is your D10?
No, I'm just gonna. I will just lay there on the cage floor, like motionless.
Is that what you got? You got motionless? Wow. What?
Just
You got motionless and you
no, but that's what I'm doing right now.
Cool. What did you get on your D10K
I
so
will-
we can? Okay, cool. So he says, well, I guess I'll prod him. And he heads over. He starts like prodding what's his name?
Tembrel.
Tembrel. Just prodding Tembrel with his pointy stick.
It hurts, but Tembrel is making every effort to not wince in pain. Because he's trying to trick the guy into opening the cage.
I'm kind of waving to Nico, and I'm like, throw a, Roxy, heads a, hurry a.
The Gimpy.
Yes, a.
You guys
say.
While
don't
they're
know how to speak Elvish. Like, that's the worst dialect that exists.
while they're talking, does he have like a key
Was
ring
that us
around him?
talking in Elvish?
Yeah, he actually carries the key in his hand.
Oh, in his hand. Okay.
What would Nico have to roll then to lob this rock? D20 plus dex.
Yeah, D20 plus dex. To
Throw
rock
your
him.
only friend skill.
Yep.
My
Do you have that?
only friend. I don't have any
Yeah, but-
friends.
You have those rocks, now you're throwing them.
Go. 18.
Yeah, you roll 1d3 damage.
Okay.
Or 1d4. Sorry, 1d4 damage.
1d4. 3.
Cool. He hits him in the head really hard, and he turns. He's really angry. He's like, "What'd you do that for?"
When
And he comes at you with his
turns
stick.
around,
Trying to stab you.
I didn't! It wasn't me!
When
Get
he
away with his stick!
Will, when he turns around, can I just reel up and punch him right in the back of the head?
Sure. Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
My
He
hero.
left Tembrel's cage open?
No, it's like through the bars.
Ah.
The bar cage.
So 1d20. 16.
16's a hit.
All right. Now,
So you can roll on damage on him.
when I will let you adjudicate this, because when he hits him, Tembrel's right arm is as hard as steel.
Whoa, is that on the
Nice.
magic?
Yeah.
Ah,
The magic sword.
amazing.
One of
They're
the
good.
target's limbs is as hard as steel during combat.
Oh, now he knows the arm.
One
Yeah.
of the targets. Is it the arm?
I don't
So,
know. Well, you can tell me which one it was. That's the one
It
he'll.
might be Yodonga. Who knows?
Dunga.
Is that really what it is?
Dunga steel.
I mean, for some of us it is Askew. Not all of us, it's true. So, yeah, you like punch him in the back of the head with your steel arm, a harder steel arm, and he just kind of goes knocked flat onto the floor, and he goes sprawling outwards, throwing the key towards the door as he had it in his hand, and his pointy stick is on the floor as well. You guys are still in your cages, and the key is like 25 feet away from you guys.
Can I at least get his pokey stick?
His pokey stick is on the floor as well. Because you punched him in the back of the head, he went like flying like that.
Oh, he flew. Okay, he got some distance on him then.
Yeah.
I
With a steel fist, yeah.
Guys, did I do it?
You did something.
How did you do that?
I really didn't mean to hit you with that rock. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you do that instead of the rock?
I didn't mean it.
I don't know. And like his arm is like, I guess, fading. Like the steel hardness is fading. Is there a lock on this cage?
Absolutely, yeah.
What does it look? What kind of lock
No.
is it?
No, they open the whole time. Yeah. The lock looks clean and new and fit for a key to put in.
Is
Basically.
it like it's like a plate, or is it like a padlock?
More of a padlock, and it's got a bolt that shuts alongside it as well.
Okay.
It's kind of like double action.
Can he grab it with his steel arm? Can he like punch it with his steel arm?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
All right, I get the same. Yeah. Nope. I get a 4. His arm is like now
Yeah.
soft. He hits it and he's like, ah!
Why did that hurt? You knocked out that man.
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it would work,
Do it again.
but it hurt a lot.
Just try again. Do it.
Which way did the keys slide towards? I guess he punched him in the back of the head. They slid away from.
Straight to the door, basically. So they're like 25 feet away.
Okay, cool. We're still all in our cages and we need to somehow get.
Are we suspended in the air? Or like
Nope.
on the ground? Okay.
Can I start making cat noises to like encourage the cat to come back? Like,
Absolutely, you can start making cat noises, Gareth.
and
It
I'll
doesn't
get.
have any immediate effect, but
Hey, where you going?
Yeah, so I'm sprinkling some food around, trying to get the cat to come to my cage, basically. Yeah, and I'm making cat noises just while everyone else is doing what they're doing. So,
Well, I have an idea. You have to help me out, though, Nico.
What?
All right.
What is it?
If we run at this cage,
Is this like four sides of a cage, or is it like a cage with the floor as the floor of?
yeah, the floor is the floor.
What? The
Yeah.
floor is the floor.
It's not a. It's not like a.
Yeah, the floor is the foundation of the building, not the
Yeah.
floor of a cage, like
Yeah.
steel cage. Okay, so it's like built into the floor, or can we knock it over and walk out the back?
It is like bolted down.
Shit.
It is, like.
never mind.
I said realize that it's welded.
This is shit that's fucking welded right into the floor.
Stop saying the words.
I'm just speaking old dwarf.
Stop saying the words.
My dad says it's fine.
It's not.
Old dwarven.
You'll upset the rock. Stop it.
Look,
Parents told me that dwarves don't have any manners.
Exactly. Stop it.
that's because your parents are knife ears.
I'll stop my cat noises.
no.
And go, "Whoa!"
That's really mean. Stop it. You're supposed to be friends.
And then I'll point at
Make it
Askin's
fun.
character and at Temporal, and I'll start saying, "Knife is.
Knife ear.
He doesn't
Knife
know.
ear.
He doesn't know he doesn't understand the concept of a racial insult, but he thinks you're talking about the fact that his ears are really short, so he's gonna like cover them up.
Guys.
Oh.
Oh, temporal.
and then I'll go to cat noises. Yeah, pretty.
So the stick and the key are like at the door, right?
Roll an animal handling check, actually, Gareth.
Okay, that's
So yeah, the stick and the key, 25 feet away. You don't have any rope.
oh
gonna
god,
say-
yeah, I've done it. I've
You've
rolled
done it.
fucking roll into its
Weird,
chat.
it didn't work. Huh?
Nice. I've never done that before up until now.
Join the club.
I got a
Switch
7.
chat roll club.
You got a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't see any immediate appearance of the black cat Matilda, the very fat black house cat which lives around here.
I'm gonna try to like take off my shirt and like pants and belt and like tie them together.
Let's not make it get.
and then like
Yeah, not as a
stretch
child.
my like stretch my arm and like try to get the key by like roping it closer towards me. If that's possible. I don't know if that's
Yeah. I mean, you're probably going to need to use some teamwork there because yours alone isn't going to work.
okay. I'll be like, quick, lock your clothes. I need your clothes, mate.
My mum warned me about people like you.
I'm the same age as you, Lock. You're freaking
Yeah, that
idiot.
makes it
You said
perfect.
bad
It's not
words. You
weird
can
if you're
take
in the
your
same year.
trousers off.
Okay, you can have my shirt, and I'll pull off my shirt and throw it through the cage to you.
Okay.
That's my only one, so look after that, all right?
And I'll do the same with Samuel and Temporal.
What do you want?
I need your shirt, mate. Give me your shirt.
Okay, flavalanche incoming. And then
Do the
Flabberlanche.
truffle shuffle. Do the truffle shuffle.
Oh
Yes,
my god.
in front of the lady, apparently. She's, at this point, she's an androgen.
Yeah,
She has no
yeah,
idea
yeah.
what a lady is, so it's fine.
And I'll do the same thing with Temporal. Like, your shirt, give me your shirt.
Temporal just has like a long, like apprentice style cloth, like sackcloth robe.
Give him your dress.
This is normal elf clothing.
Nico's like,
You want to leave, don't you?
It's okay. You can give him your robe. I won't look. I promise.
He'll like take it off and like throw it and then like curl up in the corner.
Okay. And I'll tie.
I can see you.
I'll tie all the clothing I got and like try to again attempt it.
My beard isn't long enough yet to cover my belly button.
I like put my finger in my belly button.
Someday.
The belly button has a beard of his own.
Look at that.
So
I can
You,
make my belly talk. Hello.
So pretty quickly, Roller, I've forgotten your name actually.
Oliver.
Oliver. Okay. I'll change your Zoom names to your character names. That'll help me. So Oliver, you start kind of like tossing out the clothes and like bringing in the.
Oh.
After a little bit, you have a grip of the key. I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit.
Ooh.
It's not
Test,
us,
test.
it's you.
I think you're
Yeah.
good.
No, I think you're good now.
Okay. So you start kind of tossing out the cloak and shirts and start dragging the key in. As that happens, the black cat Matilda comes into the basement. Big black fat cat. She begins to kind of like idle her way up to the key and start playing with it in her paws. And she's kind of just like playing with the key and she's keeping it out.
Quick, throw a rock at her.
Can Timbrel like hold up to the cat like a piece of bread that he had kept?
Sure.
He'll just kind of like wave it at the cat a little bit.
Roll me an animal handling check.
What's the bonus on that? I forget.
Wiz.
Are you proficient in bread throwing?
In bread?
Breadcraft.
In bread, yeah, breadcraft.
I'm proficient in
Bread
all
kana.
foods.
You're proficient in cheese.
World of breadcraft.
World of breadcraft.
Animal handling. Ooh, it's wisdom. So I get a 3.
Your
Mary
bread
Berry
level.
is level
Mr. Warburton level bread.
For the use lines.
I'm not that good at bread.
No, you're
would
doing
you
it wrong. Like that.
I rolled a
Yeah.
10.
I get along with Matilda. I helped her stand up by holding her ears and making her walk like a puppet.
I don't like that.
Be nice to the potty.
Can I try again? Here,
Sure.
Matilda.
As they're like yelling, I'll just like shoo.
I got a 10.
3 hours right here in this basement.
Yeah, Matilda is one of those cats that just doesn't give a fuck about people.
Yeah,
and,
it's like it's knocking the keys off the shelf and looking at you.
Like, this is what you get for existing.
Oliver, you can run me an intimidation check to scare the cat away.
Okay, what's
that
what's
works.
intimidation? Charisma?
Get away from the keys.
This thing might leave.
21.
Let me know what you're rolling. 21, hell yeah. So Matilda just gets spooked by the kind of intensity of your voice and just kind of scurries away back down the way she came, leaving the key free for you to kind of like drag along with your shirts. And very quickly thereafter, you have the key in your possession.
Okay. I will unlock my cage and then grab
Nice.
the pokey stick and hit Lenny over the head again just to make sure he's out cold, and then start
Just to make sure you're still out, yeah.
and then start unlocking the cages clockwise, starting with whoever's
Nice.
near me.
So yeah, you guys get free from your cages. Now this is the first time you guys have been out of the cages in 3 weeks.
I don't notice. I'm still playing with my
Come
And-
on, stop it. We're
What?
free.
You,
We're out. Look.
Oh, look at that! Oh, didn't know by doing unlocking the door by talking to it with my belly.
as you
Uh,
get out,
I'll hand everyone's
cages,
clothes
you-
back as well.
sure, go ahead. So as you get out of the cage, you hear this kind of creaking from upstairs, and this is clearly the lady walking around up in a bakery above stairs. You guys are down in a basement.
And
You
roll
can hear her
puts his
just kind of.
robot backwards.
Yeah, I imagine we all go for the shirts, and because we're kids, we're stupid, and we all grab each other's shirts so we get the wrong one. I've probably got Samuel's, which is about 3 sizes too big for me.
I like to think Samuel is putting on the dress. Right.
I feel really pretty. Could somebody zip me up?
You might get knife ears from that if you wear that.
Oh, yeah, get this one.
Caption.
And I kind of throw it on the ground and go, oh,
Listen, you hear that? Sounds like construction.
Must construct further pylons.
Apartment work.
This is the renovation getting done outside.
Stop.
These pastries are stale.
Everyone stop. I think she heard us.
No, she's staying right there.
I put my hand over his mouth. If you talk again, I'll hit you with a rock in your face.
Again.
Yeah, for some, the level of torture which you guys have undergone is, quite terrifying for your age, really. And you guys, and indeed any age, and like if she were to find you, she would immediately kill you. It would be the end of the road for you guys in all senses, and you don't want to go back into these cages. This is, you've been subjected to the worst depravities that you can subject a human to at a very young age. So you can only assume that these children are pretty scarred by what you have seen and what has been done upon you. So yeah, you hear this creaking, and it definitely signals bad things for you guys. If she does hear you, and she does find you, terrible thing.
Help me. Put him in the cage.
Help me drag Honey into the cage.
Yeah, I'll grab hold of
over all the creaking.
Do any of you know how to use a stick?
I'll give the stick to Samuel.
What was this? What's this for?
It's for hitting people, you idiot.
You stab people with it.
Okay.
Hit him with it in the eye.
I still have a plate, probably from the other room. So actually,
Oh, hold on. Be right back.
and I run to the other room and I grab a plate and I kind of like a shield.
I'll help Oliver drag drag Lenny into one of the cages.
Yo, calm down that creaking a little bit, because that is really loud.
Yeah,
Sorry.
cool. So you've got like a little shield kind of thing going on here. You've never been down the other rooms though. You've never been able to get out on the other side. So you've no idea what might lay the way that the cat went.
We need to be very quiet. We don't know where they are. Has anyone got anything we can put in Lenny's mouth? We need to make sure he's quiet.
I got this stick here.
We could put one of your shirts in. We could just take one of the sleeves off.
I've got an idea. Good idea. And I'll pull off one of my rancid-looking shoes, and I'll peel off one of my even more disgusting-looking socks, and I'll shove that into his mouth. And then can I borrow that stick a minute? And I'll just give him a good couple of pokes with it in the face, like he's done for us for so many weeks. Yeah, you take that.
Nice.
It's not so nice when the shoe's on the other foot. And I'll kick over the slop bucket, like so it's all pooling around it as he leaves, and I'll lock the door. Take that, you bastard.
Nice. So as you guys creep out into the next room down here, out of the cages, you see that it's much colder in this room. You feel the chill from the cold. This roughly hewn cut staircase descends into a musty smelling hallway. The walls are wet with the slime and condensation, which draws rats and spiders around. So there are a lot of little critters going by you, which probably spook you out. The hallway winds around and is only wide enough for two of you guys abreast to walk down easily. And you see that there are some little light sticks which are illuminating the room, a gloomy room ahead of you. There's a table here. And you've sensed some movement from underneath. And this kind of natural tunnel looks like it widens out into this room where there are lots of barrels of different ingredients. It looks like grisly ingredients that the hag likes to use in her experiments, for you to take a closer look. They do not look savory even from this distance. And you see that there is a large metal door, the west wall, which has a large eye inscribed on the top of the door and a gleaming silver handle. At this point, as you enter into this room, you see, in fact, you hear the sounds of something creeping behind you, and you get the sense that Lenny might now be awake.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I see. You didn't lock the door on him?
I thought I did. I twisted it in the lock. I
Push
didn't mean it.
I assume I'm in the back. I'll kind of like push everyone into the room so they can hide.
It's okay. He's unarmed.
And I like hold up the stick, and I've got the plate in one hand, and I'm like,
He's big.
I'll protect you. All. Don't worry about that. Find a place. I'll distract him if he comes near. He can't run very fast. He can't even move. Look at his stupid little knobby leg. Look at it. Oh, he's right there.
You hear this. You hear this. In fact, you don't even see him at this point, but you hear this low kind of moaning as echoing
Tendril
from behind you guys.
behind one of the barrels.
Yeah, I'll kind of it's kind of look around the room, struggle for ideas, and I'll follow Tembrel and hide behind Tembrel, who's hiding behind the barrels.
Nice.
I kind of stand stoically with a plate as if it was a shield, and stick as if it was a sword and or spear.
You look really brave.
Thank you.
I
feel
really
really
a charisma save. Let me a charisma save there, mate. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what my stats are. Let's make them up. Here we go. 18.
You might be a brave little dwarf. 18, pretty good. So you stand your ground as you see that you punched Lenny pretty badly in the back leg before, and it also was rocked. And you see that he's kind of like stumbling out the corridor towards you guys, and there's blood coming from his eye where a rock kind of smashed him in the face. And there's big kind of blood coming from the back of his head where he was punched. And then, he's covered in this filthy rags where he's been lying in the waste bucket. And he's just kind of like stumbling down the corridor, and you just hear him going down the corridor towards you guys. You guys are hidden behind the barrels, but he kind of like sees someone there. He says, who's there? Who's there?
Nico's gonna just like try and cover everyone's mouth.
Is someone help my mother? Is it the children? Are you there? He goes in like down to his boot, and from his boot he draws forth this curved knife. You out there somewhere? Come here, I've got something for you. I won't hurt you. He puts the knife behind his back. I just want to talk. And he starts taking a step closer towards you. Come out, come out. Where are you?
I'd finally look at my friends.
So you're like standing out in the open at this point, and he's probably like 20 feet away. If he takes another few steps, he's going to see you probably, or if you breathe or move suddenly.
I'm
What is your
kind of.
plan there?
I'd just give like hand signals to like pointing in another direction for you to move.
I'm gonna grab Samuel by the beard
little
and
bitty.
drag him up, and I'm gonna run in the opposite direction,
Nice. So there's the
or attempt to anyway.
door- Sure. So there's that door with the silver handle, and then there's a staircase leading up. Which would you like to dive into?
Which what? Sorry, which door?
Silver handle
There's a
door
door
or the
with-
stairway leading up.
Yeah.
Silver handled door.
Okay. So you dive towards the door with him, grab him by the beard, and you see Lenny just go, ah! And he starts lunging towards you guys and running after you. And you get to the door, and roll me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, this is creepy. 5.
11.
Nice. So neither of you guys spot the net trap, which drops down from below, from above rather, onto you guys, and kind of captures you within this. It's net. It's attached to a rope that rises into the ceiling, and it pulls on this bell, which, as you guys fall into it, you hear dong, 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 and Lenny is coming straight after you guys with this curved knife. Got you now. And what are you guys doing? You guys are
Nico
trapped in the
is
net
going
currently.
to scream as loudly as she can, like that really little girl scream where it like pierces. And she's gonna like just do it constantly as long as she can.
Okay, so you're screaming. What are the other children who aren't captured doing?
As he runs by, can I jump and kind of like grab his leg, one of his legs from behind, like you know, like a kid clings to like an adult's leg.
Mhm.
But I don't know. We'll see we'll see if we can grab on if that happens.
You wanna grab onto Lenny's leg?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me an athletics check just to kind of grapple him.
Okay, my athletics is not great.
Yeah.
Let's find where my roll20 window is. I rolled a 13.
13's pretty good. So you grab Lenny by the leg and just kind of tackle him, and he falls over. You hear the knife clatter onto the floor, and Locke and Oliver, you guys are hidden behind the barrels, and your friends are kind of struggling to get out of this net and heading towards this door. So, where are you guys? What are you guys doing at this point, if anything?
I would like to get one of the barrel lids, if I can. Does it have a handle on it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'll grab one of those. There's lids and just kind of bull charge him against a wall, Lenny. With the,
Nice.
the
Yeah,
handle
give me
out.
that athletics check.
Athletics is dexterity.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it? I don't remember. It was just strength. I don't remember.
Athletics is strength.
I got 13.
Yeah, in this case, it's strength.
It's strength.
So
okay. I guess I got 12 then.
okay, so you barrel into him with the lid of the barrel. Indeed, you barrel into him, and you just kind of he's on the floor. You're going to smack it up against the wall, and he's kind of dazed for a second and crying out. This gives Nico and Samuel the chance to kind of get themselves out of the net. So Nico, you're kind of screaming, and you just get the tail of the net off. And you look around, you see that Lenny's kind of on the floor, and that Oliver is kind of fighting him, but he's getting his knife, and he's going to stab him if something doesn't happen soon, or you don't get out of it quickly.
When this is all going on, I'm going to run up behind them and kind of see this going on with one of them tackling him down, the other one. I'm just going to kind of look over them, kind of panic and worry, and then just leg it off towards the stairway.
Okay, cool. So you just kind of like run off.
Yeah, it's like I'm contemplating a moment of bravery, but I can't stomach it. I'm too scared, and I peg it for the stairs.
If
Nice.
if he has a chance to do anything, I'll let you do that. But when Nico started screaming, I'm assuming that Timbrel was screaming as he tackled this guy. So when he gets a chance, he's gonna continue screaming, and with his now metal arm, because they're sort of fighting, he's just gonna he's just gonna wildly swing at this guy, at the back of Ripple, and I forget Lenny's head and back.
Sure.
And
You can give me an attack roll too. Nice.
All right.
As you guys are screaming, you start to hear the sounds of all sorts of things moving upstairs. Everyone must be alerted. The bell tolling of you guys screaming. You're drawing as much attention as possible towards you guys. Let me know what you roll.
I guess I'm still screaming.
Give me 1 second. I gotta.
Still screaming. Are we down now? Are we down from the net?
Yes, you guys have managed. It fell on top of you, so you've gotten out of the net. Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a 10 to beat him in the back of the head.
Yeah. No. He turns around and thrusts his dagger up to block it, and then it cuts your hand a bit, and there's some blood dripping off from your hand from where it's no real damage other than artificial, but it is still quite painful to be cut by this knife. But he's starting to get up, and you can tell this man is way more powerful than any of you, and he's going to quite quickly, now that you don't have the element of surprise, overpower you guys. So you are running towards the door, Locke. Does anyone else head towards that door? Towards the staircase, rather. Or does anyone else try and get to the door that you were nearby, or can follow up with Locke towards the staircase?
Because I rammed him, I would make sure that Nico and Samuel got out of the net okay before and Tambrel as well. I'd be the last one to leave. I'd kind of press all my weight onto his back to make sure he's on his belly, kind of thrashing around.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, at this point, Lenny is once you bashed him, he is getting up to fight basically, and he's getting up to stab you and kill you. So you try and keep him down for a bit, but he just starts taking some batters with the barrel, and then just standing up with his knife ready to stab you guys. And he's going in for Timbrel and Oliver pretty quickly here. I'm guessing Samuel and Nico, you guys are just running out. Are you going towards the door or the staircase?
I'm gonna follow the rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go beat up Lenny. I don't want to poke him. I don't want to stab him, but I just want to hit him a lot with a stick.
And your plate.
And the plate.
Okay, you're definitely going to risk being stabbed by him if you do that, though.
It's okay. I've got my plate. It's my shield.
All right, cool. You give me an attack roll.
Take that.
14.
14's a hit.
Take that, you bitch.
I don't know how much damage a stick does. D3, you said?
Yeah, D3, I think it is.
One.
Nice. He rolled a 13 versus your armor class with his knife.
That would hit.
Okay. So on my roller here, you take 4 damage as he just cuts you pretty across your arm as you put your arm up to protect your face, and it slices you across the arm. You're
And what's our hit
but you
points?
still, your hit points is whatever class choice. If you fight a 1d10 plus con, so on and so forth.
So 2. No, before you said.
Yes, he with 4 damage. Yeah. Lots of purple moments there, guys. All right, so yeah. So anyone wishing to stay and fight Lenny?
No. Probably, yeah. Well, after getting cut, being like, and like, I'm gonna try to chase after everybody.
Okay.
Or
So you rush off.
Tambrel
Anyone
still-
else running off?
I'm gonna wait till Tambrel leaves.
Yeah, if he can, once he got cut, like so here's the thing: the fact that he was able to that he felt his arm kind of be metal, like strong, and the fact that he was able to knock him out, kind of gave him a little bit of a feeling. But once he gets shattered, so he's just screaming, like scramble away as fast as possible.
All right, so when he scrambles, I'm gonna quickly back off and just like throw the barrel lid at him, kind of like a frisbee.
Yeah. Sure. You lob it back at him. It like hits him, it makes him stumble for a second. Gives you like a second to jump up and head up the staircase out of this room, and it starts to lead upwards very quickly. You guys are kind of going at the top of your lungs, as fast as you fucking can, basically, to get away from Lenny and the bell, which is still kind of tolling incessantly. So, I'm writing you folks on the hour. If you're enjoying this game, The Pastry Lady, you can check it out on session0.webs.com. Link there is in chat, exclamation point Pastry. Will be on a DM's Guild very soon. Pay what you want. So, it really is a great way to play some D&D and have a good time, basically. Even if you don't have any of the rules, you can play this game. If you're looking for a Curse of Strahd-based adventure, we are sponsored to tell you it's pretty good fun, and we're having a good time right now doing it. So check them out. Also, check us out. If you haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. I think we are like 4 followers away from a viewer decision where you guys get to decide anything. That's right, anything, which happens in our campaign here today. So join us. We're here 5 nights a week, 10 shows a week, playing D&D, all sorts of good campaigns, one-shots, and even more. Also, check out that tweet. When it hits 20 retweets, another view decision happens. And also check out that Patreon if you want to support the channel and all that we get up to here. So let's dive back into it. So you guys are heading up the staircase, and you how far running? Yeah. There you go. Sellouts. It's that Pastry Lady. It is. If anyone wants to Curse of Strahd, it is that Pastry Lady indeed. Ooh, nasty. Yeah, you guys are running up the staircase. Who's in the lead at this point? I think Locke is in the lead.
Yeah, me. I left a little, like I got the hell out of Dodge a lot quicker than everyone else did.
Right. So you are the first to see the top of the staircase here, and you're hoping that it will be your salvation, like the doorway out or a trapdoor immediately out of the location for you, out of the Dream Pastry Hag's house. Instead, it opens up into a larger space anywhere inside the bakery. You're some kind of meeting room. It's dusty and disused. There's a single small table and a chair near a fireplace, which is cut out into the chimney of the oven above. Spread out below. Since the chimney is cut into the side of the room, there's quite a bit of black soot and smoke charred onto the walls all around the corner of the room. The chair is worn and creaks loudly if anyone sits in it. You can tell because there have been multiple occasions where you've heard her sit down. There's a big kind of and the chair is a very creaky one. You also see that there's a thin blanket with a lot of holes neatly in the seat. Other than the chair and the blanket, there's not too much else in the room. However, you do see there's a second room leading off with a door closed towards it. You're up pretty high, so it looks like whatever staircase you've come up on has gone past another floor. So if you're in a basement before, you look like you've gone up a floor, you missed that floor, and now you're on a top floor. There are no windows that you can spot currently, but you do see by that door, just a creak in the door, that there is a window looking out, which you can see the moon from, which means that you must actually be quite high up. You've been running for a long time. So that's where you find yourselves. There is another layer upwards, which would be the bakery itself, which is where the pastry lady lives, and undoubtedly must be working her way very quickly down towards you guys, seeing as the bell has been tolling and you guys have been screaming a great deal.
Yeah, I'm going to panic. I'm going to see that kind of chink of the moonlight, and I imagine I haven't seen it outside for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I'm going to just keep on running towards that window and kind of stare out and just, one, take stock of it and enjoy the sight of it again, but two, look for a way out of that way.
Absolutely.
There was a blanket.
Okay, cool. Oh, there is a blanket with lots of holes in it, yeah.
I'm going to take the blanket and take the corners and tie it around my neck like a cape.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Look at that. Look at me. I'm a knight.
As like, I'm also bleeding from my side.
Oh.
And thank you to Dangerous Mildred for following. Welcome to Adventure, my friend. You're a gentle lady and a scholar. Cool. What about the rest of you guys?
I'm actually gonna try to tend to, like, we're up the stairs, right, in the room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to wrap like a piece of cloth, like maybe rip it off from my shirt and like tend to Tembrel's wounds because he's bleeding.
Only from like a little cut on his hand. It's not that bad.
Oh, okay. Then Samuel.
'Tis but a scratch.
'Tis a flesh wound.
Mine's not.
Okay.
Mine's pretty
Yeah,
good.
you start kind
Yeah, I'll do it to
of
Samuel.
you bandage up the wound.
Oh,
Okay.
ouch. Thank you.
All right, cool. So you bandaged up the wound a little bit, but I mean, you've only got a few seconds to do it. Probably with the, you hear thudding up the steps behind you, the sounds of the Lenny coming straight towards you guys.
Oh, he's coming.
Do I see any way down out the window or any?
I mean, you'd have to go towards the door to towards that room to see the window. The door is only like cracked open.
Yeah. I'll fling open the door. As soon as I see that chink of light, I'm running towards it.
Okay. So you're rushing straight towards it. You hear Lenny kind of up the staircase. Rest of you guys, what are you doing? Give me something here.
I'm gonna try to find something to barricade the door with.
Okay, there's a table there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Guys, help out here! Let's move this table in front of the door.
Oh, good idea.
I'll help
like-
as well.
Make my way over.
Okay, cool.
Scoot the table.
Sure. Roll me some athletics checks, the two of you, to kind of bring the table to bear here.
I got a
And,
14.
15.
Nice. Yeah, you guys, you table him as you see him just rushing up the staircase straight towards you guys. And just as you do it, you just grab the table and throw it over in front of the door, just in time to kind of stop him. And you're like holding it up against him as he's trying to like bash his way through. And the two of you are having to like brace against the table whilst he is like stabbing at it. He's screaming at you guys, and he's screaming like, "Lady, they've escaped! I'm sorry, they've escaped!" And you guys are having to brace against it. Also, thank you to Assassin Nico for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. And you guys who are rushing towards the window and the door to the room, assuming that Nico and Temporal are coming as well, because I don't think I've heard otherwise, unless you guys are bracing the door as well. But you enter a room in which you see there is a pretty large wardrobe against the northern wall, which is in excellent shape. Looks like it's been like cleaned daily. It's really, really clean. And the drawers swing open, and you see that there's 3 identical outfits hanging from the bar that's set into the middle of the cabinet. And 2 of the suits are well worn. The third is brand new. And you also see that there is a very large cage for a bird, and inside this bird cage is a brightly colored green and red parrot, which is kind of looking at you guys. And you see the windows lead down, the windows look down onto a scene beyond, in which you can see there's some kind of carnival happening or festival happening. There are people all around, only several hundred feet away, that too far to hear, but you can see them, and there are lights on, and people are out this time of night for some kind of festival.
Is the window locked?
The window does appear to be locked. Yes.
So I imagine I'd give it a good tug trying to get up, and I'd kind of just bang my fist against it in frustration. No, we can't get out of here. What are we going to do? Why did you try and pick a fight with him? How do you think you were going to win that?
Who are you talking to?
Everyone.
Well, I just wanted to stop him from attacking you guys. I mean, that is a lot of me to go around. I mean, if it hits me, it's not going to hit you.
It's like I'm thinking, Samuel, like a knife comes right between, like right next to your face at this point as it stabs through the door, right next to your face.
Ah! Oh, we better get going.
Is there anything else? Like, is there anything in this room?
Like his like creepy eye is like peering through the door, and he's like,
I say you kids. I'm like, ah.
Is there anything? Is there anything
Yeah.
solid in this room that's like not the table?
In the room which you guys are currently in, there's a wardrobe with the suits in.
Oh, that's it.
there's a parrot cage too, right?
There's a parrot cage, yeah.
With a parrot.
I'll kind of run up to Samuel, and I'll kind of grab him by the cape that he's tied around his neck and wag my finger. Listen, just because you've heard a bard's tale or two doesn't mean that you think you're not a hero. You're just an ugly little dwarf kid, and you're going to die unless you do what we need to get out of here. You've already brought more shit on us than we needed.
Stop saying the words!
Oh, fuck off you. And then I carry on berating him. Just, we need to think, that's all. You stand in front of the door, just
Stop
do what
being
you
mean
need
to him.
lump a lard, just hold it shut. I need to think. And like tears are running down my face out of frustration. But,
While he's doing this, can Timbo, like with his hand, like he's kind of testing it against the window. He's not like punching through the glass, but he's kind of rapping on it with his knuckles to see if his hand is still like metal.
Your hand is most definitely flesh at this point. But you could try giving it a good tug. Thank you so much to Give a Good Tug for falling. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Good name. So, yeah, your hand is definitely flesh.
He thinks about it, but he doesn't really like. He's still kind of bleeding down his palm. Is there another door in this room, or is it just the?
Nope. Yeah. Just the door leading
What
into
are
the room of the wardrobe.
What are the suits? You said there were a bunch of them. What are they? Like, what kind of suits? Are they like suits, or are they like outfits of some?
No, they are like suits. They
Double-breasted
are.
and everything?
I mean, one of them is particularly well cared for. The other two are pretty well worn and dirty and old. But they are just, like you would wear it to an interview kind of suit.
That's what I'm saying. So like a double-breasted blazer and all that stuff. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
blazer, yeah.
And they're a size for an adult.
Yep.
All right. He says, I don't know where to go.
I'll just kind of.
Yeah, it's becoming impossible
For us to hold the door back.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
yell
it's
at them.
becoming
Like,
impossible if you hold the door back at this point.
find a way out already. We can't hold them back any longer.
Shit. All right. He's just gonna
If I'm so
grab
fat,
one of the suits, wrap it around his hand, and try and break the window.
Okay, cool. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
How
Okay.
far away are we from the window, from the door?
You're probably like 30 feet. Yeah, window to door.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw? You said? Well,
Yep.
okay, got it. 10. I'm rolling a lot of 10s today.
10 isn't very good. You like smash it open, and there's just like all this glass stuck in your hand as you go like punch it open, and your like, hand is just like clawing and bleeding, and you like fumble to undo the lock on the other side of it, and you can't do it because there's blood running down your hand, and there's like the pain of it is numbing your hand.
He's, and I guess that's what he's gonna attack. He's gonna continue like. Shit! Can he like pull his hand out and try and use his left hand, which is his shitty one?
Sure, yeah. You kind of like reach around to undo the lock, just as the kind of barricade that I think Samuel and Oliver are holding just kind of like bursts through, and then he has this kind of knife, and he's still dripping with blood and stuff, which is beginning to like dry and cake over, and he's gonna like tossed it aside with a big kind of shoulder barge, and you guys are sent sprawling just as Tembrel unlocks the window. I think Locke and Nico are in the room with Tembrel, so you guys are the closest to being able to get away. So what are you guys doing?
So I'm like probably face to face with Lenny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I go to like actually poke him as hard as I can? Hopefully, like there's a blunt end to this, or is it like actually sharp?
It's like sharp-ish. It's probably not sharp enough to draw blood unless you really like punch it in.
Okay. You mean like if I roll a critical? I'm gonna try to fucking stab him.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually like I'm mad. I'm full of emotion and anger right now.
Little kid hormones.
Yeah, I'm changing. Roll 11.
Yeah, you're on 11, and he just like swipes it to the side, and as he like cuts it away, like the stick is sent sprawling onto the floor.
Damn it! Fuck.
Yeah, so I'm running towards the window. If I pass the bird cage, I'm going to knock it onto the floor to kind of add an extra barrier as I'm running, and then I'm going to try and climb down the side of the building.
You know what?
All right.
Climb.
So yeah, you knock over the bird cage. In fact, it's a good time to remind you guys, we're at 19 out of 20 followers. So if you guys haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. And when you do, we have a viewer decision where you guys can throw something rather nasty or kind at the players if you like that. So get following if you haven't already, and we'll see what's up here in a second. So you start to climb down out of the very tight little window here. To get out, it takes you. It's going to take you a while to like start getting out and find your legs in the right position, and then start climbing down. Roll me an athletics check to start climbing
just
down.
as my head's disappearing, I'm shouting to Nico, "Come with me if you want to live." Did you say roll athletics?
Yes, an athletics check would be perfect. And thank you to Amamota91 for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So, and the Hotel Fugly Dwarf. You guys are both gentlefolk and scholars. Thank you for following us today, guys. Underneath.
Hot elf, not hotel.
No, it's the Hotel Fugly Dwarf.
No, it's Hotel Fugly.
No,
It's Hotel Fugly, guys.
that's Hotel
guys-
Fugly.
I'm saying
Hotel Fugly Dwarf. I think Hotel Fugly Dwarf is so much better.
You guys can't read. Have you not been to the
I'm with Will on this. That one's.
Have you not seen the Fugly Dwarf in the hotel?
Where are you from? I'm from the motel.
I'm the Hotel
I
Fugly
own
Dwarf.
hotel.
I'm staying at the Hotel Fugly. It's a 4-star establishment.
It's pretty good. So underneath that line in the chat, guys, throw some ideas as to what could happen next in our adventure. It could be that you decide to throw a monster at them. It could be some magical item that could help them. We'll put it into a straw poll. Most popular decision will happen. So get some ideas going there. So what'd you roll on your athletics check?
I got a 20, unnatural.
Oh,
Unnatural, but still good.
Natural, but still good. So you start shimmying your way down here. I like it. So who's going next?
I will follow.
Okay, cool. The bird is like as this is happening.
Then chuck a rock
Cool.
at the bird.
Do you have time to?
No, I'm just going to go. What would you like me to roll?
athletics check to get down. At the same time, Oliver is fighting with Lenny, who's pretty close to him at this point. So
Oh.
Lenny's going to dive in for 21 versus your armor class.
I'm just too.
Oh
gangly.
yeah, that's gonna hit me.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a 4. I'm just too gangly for this shit.
Yeah, you actually get wedged in the window at this point.
Oh
It's
shit.
like stuck, and it's like a fear of going down kind of thing sticks, and also like a bit of your clothing is stuck on the window. So Lenny deals a total of 5 damage to you, Oliver, as he lunges in with the knife and stabs you. He says, "The lady will be here soon. She'll take care of you." And you start to hear like coming down coming from above. There's like these steps coming very quickly down towards you guys. All right, so that was that. What are you doing currently, Samuel?
Samuel is kind of standing stoically, like wiping the tears away. He lost his stick, and he's got this plate that he's like pretending is his shield. He's now holding it on his forearm with his other hand, and he wants to try to be a stoic dwarf. I guess like an aegis to his friends, but he has like a little metal plate that he wants to, like dinner plate that he wants to like block with.
Just like, oh, get out of here!
All right, so
You don't need me. I can't survive. I climb down. I'm just a fat, ugly dwarf.
Oh.
As he does that, I'm gonna kind of grip him by his shirt and just like, stop being over dramatic. You're going to be a pie. Don't you understand, man?
Look, pies are delicious.
I'm just gonna like grip him by the shirt and just like start stuffing him out the window. Like, hurry, you fat ass, go!
You're calling me fat.
I think I'm wedged in the way. Like I'm stuck in the window.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
have to post him either through me
Okay, I'm
or
sorry,
like push me
Yeah,
out.
while he's grabbing Samuel and moving, I guess Tembrel's kind of still like clutching his arm, probably using a shirt to like tie it, hold it to himself. He'll probably like run to the window and like try and like shoulder check, like use his shoulder to push Nico through.
Okay, in that case, I will like kind of grip him by his shirt and like throw him towards the window, like to get in line,
Oh
and then
god.
I'll like get a piece of. Did the table break at all?
the table is kind of broken. Yeah.
Either get like the parrot cage and like unhook it and like throw it at him, or like get a piece of wood and like throw it at him.
Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, you love a bit of wood of him. So Temple's trying to like push Nico through. So Temple, roll me an athletics check to push her through here.
I totally should not have played the 8-year-old wizard who can't cast any spells.
Oh, Simon the Sorcerer.
I'm the 9-year-old.
Can't read yet.
I'm the 9-year-old bard. So.
Athletics, he said?
Yep.
You write
Alright.
like emo poems in your book at night. That's the kind of bard that you are.
Magic.
I got a 4.
Nice. you push her out, but she's not ready, and she begins to like lose her grip and start tumbling down.
Thanks, Tembrel.
About as well as it could have gone.
Can I stick out a hand and try and grab the girl?
Roll me a dex save. Also, straw polls in chat, guys. Go ahead and vote,
Yo.
and we shall see
That
what happens.
strong.
23.
Yes.
23 is pretty damn good. So yeah, you managed to catch her just as she's going down, and you managed to hold on to her for a bit. I mean, it's kind of a situation where her grip is slipping, and it's only a matter of time before she goes. But you have saved her from immediate certain death.
Grab the wall, quick. You're pretty heavy.
Oh, sorry. She's gonna try and scramble to the wall. Being gangly as all hell. What?
All right. Thanks so much to Bullbag McGee for the
Oh,
photo.
right, okay.
Silly Richard.
I just realised.
I swear to God.
Oh, ball.
Oh,
It was, Who was that earlier? It was Basilini was saying Bullbag McGee. Like we're trying to name an NPC, and he was like Bullbag McGee.
He's like the world's worst cowboy.
Bullbag McGee. That's what they call me.
Because he visibly dresses left, and you can like.
It ain't new.
So, wow. I've forgotten what's happening. Roll me another athletics check, please. See if you can stab on here.
It's high gooch.
Oh, dear Lord.
Stop!
God damn it, Bullbag.
What have you started, Ballbag? Oh, it's 4 again!
I imagine
Oh.
our grip breaks like in Cliffhanger, if that's not too old of a film
Just
reference
too-
for everyone.
Too
I think it's
pubescent
just a
and
cliche at this
slippery.
point.
And I'm
Oh,
just.
man.
No.
And you see her like falling down off the roof, plummeting downwards towards the floor. But flash cut. So Samuel, you're staying behind with. Oliver's got you currently trying to fit you through the door. Unfortunately for Oliver, whilst he's doing it, he's distracted, and Lenny's going to jump into him with his knife for a natural 20.
Well, Oliver's dead.
I
And
don't
Oliver
want to
or
be a
Sam?
pie!
I don't want to be a
I
pie.
don't like gravy!
Oh wait,
Who's getting carved?
Yeah.
You only take 6 damage.
Which one? Me or him?
Oliver takes 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the ground at this point.
So he just stabs you from behind. And you're like,
I'm stuck.
as the knife just goes through your chest, and you're like, I guess the last act for Oliver could be like to push you through the window.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Oliver just kind of like pushes you through. You come out through the window and you start climbing down the wall. However, I believe Temporal's still the only guy left inside, right?
Yeah.
He just left. Fuck up.
We
He's
just,
off.
we just left him. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, if Samuel just went out the window, I guess he'd be the last one. I guess he'll just stare horrified at Lenny, like bloody arm clutched against him, and just sort of like back out the window as fast as scramble backwards out the window.
All right. All right. You can roll me an athletics check to jump down the.
Yeah, no, of course I can.
wall.
Of course I can. I got a 13.
Yeah, I believe. 13 is pretty good. So you start clambering down as you see, Oliver just being like stabbed repeatedly by little Lenny here, and he's just kind of going down. And he comes towards you to try and get you, but you're scurrying down along with Samuel and Locke. And as Locke reaches the bottom here, he finds Nico. Nico, I'll give you one last deck save before you're dead.
Okay. Am I doing a roll a d20 plus that? Yeah. Okay.
Indeed.
Please. 14. 10 more.
14 is not bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that you managed to land in a bush, and you're knocked out, but you're not dead. So you've landed in a bush and you're unconscious, but you're not actually.
This is the story of my actual childhood. Because I've been very tall for a long time, I remember just sort of blinking, and then the next minute I'm in a gutter for no reason other than I have no control over my legs. So.
I have no control of my legs. # legs closed. So.
Legs closed. Oh my god, feeling purple.
So. Feeling purple. Getting purple. Hey, and thanks so much to one stab for 2 months. I salute you, sir. 2 months, baby. Oh, yeah. Howdy. I feel like I'm channeling Bullbag McGee right now. Thanks so much.
Howdy for that.
Howdy, partner. Thanks so much, appreciate it, man. Howdy there. And thank you to the DJ Strong for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. When I was young, I used to think that DJ stood for Disco Joe.
Oh,
When I say
Hamster
young,
of
that
Wrath.
was
What? Disco Joe?
That was a month ago.
Hamster
I
of
thought it was
Wrath
just
with a
Disco
donation
Joe.
as well.
Hey, hamster rap donates £1, and he says 1d10 healing to Oliver because no one wants to be a pie. Awesome. Thanks so much, my man. So,
Hey.
Oliver, can you roll me 1d10, please, if you'd be so kind, sir?
I got a 5.
5. All right, so you're back on 5 hit points. Not bad, not bad. So you are, invigorated by something. Something brings you back, and you're like, hallelujah. And you look up into the sky, and you see a hamster raining healing down upon you. You're hallucinating.
Your time is not now, Oliver. You have so much to do.
Nobody wants to be a pie, Oliver.
He spins round.
And it's at this point that we're going to bring in our viewer decision from the chat, and we have on the most votes, 31% of these votes, D10K for all. I swear to God, who puts it every goddamn time? But this time, it's been voted.
Finally.
I swear to God, there's been like 500 D10Ks for all that finally happened. So
Who is it
everybody,
who usually says it?
I don't know. Someone who's responsible in chat.
Oh no!
Say it.
What's his
It's
name?
like the easiest.
One deep take. Oh my god. what am I thinking?
I can't remember his name, but he used to watch us all the time, and he always used to put that in the
Dakota used to put it on the time.
Dakota. Yes, Dakota.
Is Dakota around? Is he do it? So everybody, roll me a D10K and look up your table. This is, of course, a D10,000 Wild Magic Surge table. You can find wild. Oh no,
Table.
that's wild.
Askren,
Magic.
why did you get an extra one?
Because I'm that good.
He's hipster as fuck.
Because I'm one beyond.
That salad can't be tamed.
That salad. What will he do next, guys? Jeez.
It's
wow.
10,001 island dressing.
That's the extra salad leaf he puts in there just for free.
Right on top.
All right, so if you could each look those up individually, that would
You can't
probably
kill
save
the
it.
mood.
Oh, that's a shitty one. I gotta-
You're a shitty one. Maybe you shouldn't have
yeah.
cheated in your roll.
All
Yeah,
right.
maybe you should.
Oh my
yeah.
God's sake! I've already done that.
Okay, I think I've actually combined our two stories. I think I have an origin story for Birch. Next
Oh, God.
potion imbibed by the caster causes him to sprout feathers.
Oh my gosh! It's like a weird.
Origin story.
That's crazy.
I like it. Okay, cool. Oliver, what did you get?
Mine
Well,
doesn't.
if mine's really shitty, can I adjust it by 1?
No.
No, because if you had added that
Rolled your
one,
bed. You can lie in
If
it.
you hadn't had that one, Askren, it would be different.
Mine.
You have been punished today by Wild Magic Gods. This is what you deserve.
Mine doesn't actually affect me. It says if caster is wearing a magic ring, he's attacked by scarabs.
You're attacked by scarabs.
You are suddenly attacked by scarabs.
What?
Oh
see,
my
I want to be a
This is
scarab.
funny.
All right, we'll get to that in a second. So, Samuel, what did you roll? What did you get?
I rolled a 5203. Target believes that whatever he last ate, was a hallucinogenic.
All right, perfect. Okay,
Hashtag-
Nico, what did you roll?
Oh, I rolled 5255. Target can do nothing but scream for 1d8 rounds.
That's how,
She's already.
how I feel.
I think we already had that.
Yeah. So you are in a bush currently screaming.
So she's actually trying to talk. This comes out as screams.
Oh my god.
All right, Asker, what did you get?
All missile weapons within 50 yards have double normal range.
Okay.
I was hoping it was
Double
the
their
next one, which was all nearby, age 3D 20 years.
Why
Okay.
This is
God,
weird.
I'm quite old.
yeah, you ruined it for
And-
everyone, Askren. Well done.
All right, so that is all of us. So I hate bushes. So as
I'm just screaming.
you see that from Lenny's trouser leg, down for his trousers, he whips out
Go on.
All right. What?
this little chittering sound, like coming towards Oliver, as you see this kind of little swarm of scarabs coming towards him as he's like lying unconscious, and they start coming over you, and they start to kind of like bite into you like little ants, just kind of biting into your body as you are conscious, but Lenny is still trying to get out the window at this point. And you have a fine view of Lenny's rump as he is attempting to clamber down the windows and capture the PCs at this point. So you're covered in scarabs. Lenny's bum is in front of you. What are you doing, my friend?
I thought this guy was a cripple. He is surprisingly athletic.
I've got this in my pants. Scarabs.
Yep,
I'm gonna kind
that's
of.
what's giving him the gift.
I've got the
guys.
pants bugs, kids.
I'll wake up like
That's your
abruptly and like kind of like try to brush off the scarabs, like and I'll like try to like bump Lenny off the window with like my body as I'm like so like an
shimmy and
accident.
bumping.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a strength check. Straight up strength. I wish I was only 3d20 years old.
Oops, I got a 20. No, I got a 12.
Hashtag legs closed. So on a 12, you bust him a bit, and he starts going, and he's like, and he's, his leg is clearly like keeping him here because he can't like fit it through. He doesn't got very good like control of it. And you start to push him. He's getting down there. But at the same time, at this point, the other guys have reached the bottom, and there appears to be Nico just screaming. She's probably dying. And you're like trying to push him. He's trying to like go over his shoulder with his other arm to like stab you, like behind him, kind of thing. And you're trying to like stay away from the blade. You guys are on the bottom floor. You can see this happening. What are you guys doing other than screaming?
I'm running towards the carnival. Fuck all these guys and their heroic bullshit. I'm just getting out of here. I'm a kid and there's a man with a knife.
We're on the second floor.
You are right on the bottom. You're on the ground floor. You're in the
Okay,
garden.
yeah.
We're outside. I'm gonna go grab. First of all, I'm gonna see if Nico is actually dying. Like I'm gonna run over to the bushes.
I think I'm just gonna look at you and go,
And start,
for no reason.
it's sympathetic.
I'm probably laying on my
Grab
stomach.
you and scream.
I'm laying on my stomach, my hands out front with the cape on my back, and I'm just rocking back and forth, smiling.
This is great. Look at I'm so high in the air. A cloud right there.
That's a bluff.
Oh, that's no, it's a cloud. Look at the guys. I don't feel great. I feel like I should sleep. I'm gonna lay down for a bit here. You don't mind if
I roll around on my back and I go,
oh, look at that. Was there a bunch of crabs up there?
At this point, Lenny is about to stab Oliver. Oliver, what are you doing at this point?
I'm gonna. Are the scarabs off of me? Or are they still biting into
I
me?
mean, they're on you at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like trying to push him out. They're just like biting into you.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to like brush it off and like ram my shoulder into him as I'm like trying to scrape off these scarabs.
All right, one more strength check.
Negative. I got 2.
-2?
No, -2. Goddamn.
Wow.
Good.
No, I got a 2. I said like yeah.
Lee, what did you roll on your D33 flipping table? Did we get that to you?
Yeah, I didn't.
It was an 11, I think.
Yeah.
Let me scroll right up.
Yeah,
I think it was an 11.
Okay, I'll find that for you.
It's a 10, sorry. It's a 10.
Oh.
I'll get it, Will. You carry on.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, you
I have a habit of.
you managed. Go ahead. Yeah, you managed to achieve almost nothing. As the scarabs beginning to eat into Oliver, into his skin at this point, and Lenny is going to start climbing down the window at this point, unharmed, towards you guys. So you guys are like booking it, I guess, towards the
Where's
circus.
Oliver? Hold on.
Oliver at this point is at the top of the window.
Top of the window, and Lenny's now climbing down.
Lemmy's now climbing down the window.
Okay, I'm probably still, because now I'm like, I don't feel well, and I turned around and I like kind of see what looks like to be like this wiry scarecrow climbing down this like old barn and then like up top is like a princess that needs help. And then I look down at myself and I see that I'm like covered in armor and I'm the hero that I've always wanted to be. And I kind of stand up and I'm like,
You get your ass down here, you creepy villain. I'm gonna burn you, scarecrow.
and I like kind of laugh at it, like taunting. And then like, but like now snapping out of his mind, I'm just like stumbling in place.
You get them like you like.
And,
Does he notice that we're actually dragging him by the collar as we run?
No, probably not. He's like,
Not at all.
you're like, why is he getting further away? As your legs are dragging you backwards from the table,
Good.
pulling you. So you, Nico, have gained a
Turn this
potion.
horse around.
When you drink this potion, you gain the enlarge the enlarge effect of the enlarge reduce spell.
Just
for
reading
12
up on
hours.
it now, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like
The red in this potion's liquid continuously expands from a tiny bead to color the clear liquid around it and then contracts. Shaking the bottle fails to interrupt the process. So you've got a potion which, at this point, you're not really sure what the hell it does.
I'm gonna drink it. Well, am I done screaming?
1d8 rounds. I mean, probably not quite yet.
Right,
Yeah.
I won't drink it just yet.
You've
Unless
got
you
more
want to,
scream.
like, I might just, like, tip it in while I'm screaming,
yeah,
and then maybe just, like...
The scream chug is the best chug.
yeah, Stone Cold Steve.
Well, I am gifting the hell out of that.
Rain down upon me! So you,
Oh my god.
you chug the potion.
Just while I'm screaming.
And yeah, you begin to like just kind of you do the I'm sure there's something in Harry Potter at some point where that happens, where you start to just becoming like really large. You know when in the third film the woman starts to become really fat and float away? That is a similar effect on what's happening except for the flying away. You were just like going from a child to like a normal sized woman at this point. So you're going from small to like normal size.
Woman-sized.
Woman-sized.
I'm a woman now.
Woman.
Puberty really sped up. It just
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's just a.
Done. Drink this bottle, we'll
And-
pubertise.
What's happening to it?
I do declare you will pubertize yourself right now, young lady.
Says Ballbag McGee.
That's Ballbag McGee from the corner. I do declare you will pubertize yourself
do
right now,
declare.
for God. As God is my witness,
Oh my
you
God.
will pubertize yourself. As the pubertization process begins, you guys run off into what is like a late night circus going on, and there are people all around, but they're a little bit further away. Just as you dive out of the kind of gardens or the gate, I suppose, you see that there is a little girl who is like sitting on a street corner. It's like raining out here, and she's got a hood up. She looks absolutely miserable, and you guys look like you're running for your lives, terrified. And she just like looks up towards you guys and starts like pulls down her hood. You see this little girl, probably only like 8 years old or so, and she is what color is her hair? I forget the color of Esmeralda's hair in this. We'll say she's got red hair. And she looks at you guys and she's like, what's the problem? What's going on?
He's following us. The man with the funny leg. He's coming. He's got a knife. He's hurt my friends.
The scarecrow is on its way here.
We need to go. Is there somewhere we can hide?
Quick. My parents have a cart. And she starts like rushing you down an alleyway until you like come to a cart. Now back with Oliver, Lenny is down the bottom and rushing towards them at this point. You are still at the top, being eaten by scarabs. I mean, you kind of brush most of the scarabs off by this point. It's true, but you're at the top, alone in this house, and you hear the creaking of the floorboards as what you can only assume to be the pastry lady is coming towards you now that you're left alone, away from your friends.
I am going to hide in the wardrobe.
A resplendent
Yeah,
offering.
that
Who's
might
getting
be fun.
murdered in your house?
That would be the children.
Yeah, I'll be going to the wardrobe.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
hide
you
in
hide
there.
in the wardrobe.
Yeah, like pretend that I escaped out the window with them.
Nice. Oh shit! And thanks so much to the Frog123 who donates £30 and says Happy Christmas. Holy shit! Thanks so much, my man.
Yay, thank you.
I do declare I am. I'm
Wait. I do declare as
My wrinkly soul.
my wrinkly force. Dear Lord. He.
My name ain't Ballback.
If I ate a ball bag,
Wrinkly ball bag.
by my old ball bag McGee. That is birthday Christmas items, in fact, Christmas items for each of you guys. So first off, roll me a d10, then roll me a d100. We need a
You still
potion
have
of
the sound
puberty.
for the Christmas?
Yeah, it'd be in the DMG. So I've got tables up ready for this.
Oh yeah, we did make it a custom Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, no custom Christmas, so I just use the DMG for this one. We'll get to it in a minute. We'll go around the rolls individually in a second. By old Bar McGee. So, Bar McGee throws these items out to you, your spirit animal. And Oliver, you hide in the wardrobe, and you hear this kind of creaking coming closer and closer towards you until all that you can hear is your heart beating as you're trapped inside this musty closet filled with these suits, and you see that there is a little spider in here just crawling slowly next to your face, and you can't move because you're just holding your breath and not breathing at all as someone steps into the room very slowly and you smell the sweet cloying pastry drawing ever closer to you, and as it gets closer towards the wardrobe, this rotting smell, the smell of rotting flesh, comes towards you. And you see the door to the wardrobe slowly creak open. And you just kind of look away because you don't want to see anything. And you hear this voice say, hello there, pretty. You're going to be my new Lenny.
I don't
that's
say
what we
anything.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the scene cuts back to you guys in the next to the cart, and this little girl who introduced herself as Esmeralda. Also, thank you to Spree Biz for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So, apologies for the background screaming that you guys might hear. It's an unfortunate situation of where I live and when people scream occasionally because of the dungeon.
It's okay. It's the immersion.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just the kids in the background.
just the children that I keep in the basement. Don't worry about it, guys.
No.
Don't report me to Twitter or the authorities. So, if you want streams to continue, you will not say anything. You hear that scream there? That's them.
Whoa.
That's being in pain because you are telling people. You're thinking about it.
Oh my
Okay.
god, that was insane.
I think we should turn off
You
the
are-
spooky music and just have that as our soundtrack.
The sounds of
Background,
burning.
yeah. Will slaves have escaped? Don't worry, guys. I'm much better keeper than Lenny.
It's just the
Sure.
gimp.
It's just a gimp, guys. Don't worry about it. And thanks so much to Plastic Reckon for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Well done, sir. That's one step closer to children's freedom. So, they're thinking about it. So, you guys are at this wagon, basically, and the little Esmeralda says, "Jump in. This is my parents' wagon. No, this will keep you safe."
I'm jumping in the stranger's wagon, thinking this is the best idea.
Yeah, no,
This
it's
is not gonna go wrong.
it's a child,
I-
and they can't be evil.
I don't really know what I'm doing because whether I'm pubertized or whether I'm just rolling into this wagon, who knows?
Yeah. You'll get your ass into that pubertization wagon right now, lady. So,
Oh my god.
The
that's
hero
great.
looked down at his graves. They were rusted and old, but he stepped with a heavy heart and onto the dragon. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm buckled in and ready for takeoff.
As I'm kind of climbing in, probably helping Nico like squeeze into the door, like the wagon, because she's a full-grown adult now. I'll kind of turn to the young girl and say, "Where are we? What's everyone doing here? We've never been out. We haven't been outside."
Just get inside before he comes and stay quiet. And she like puts a cover over you guys. Goes over the top, and it's quite dark in here. And there's all sorts of like goods in here. You know, they looks like they've been. From what you can feel, there's like rope and stuff like that, and you know, like adventuring gear, supplies. There's like the odd kind of vegetable or something lying around in here, kind of thing. And then you hear
Any items,
What's
Will?
that?
Are there any
Yeah,
Is there a
boxes.
gourd? Can I pick up the nearest gourd?
yes, you
She's
do
always a gourd.
nearest gourd, and it increases your pubertization by 3. There are some ways.
I gave you 3 points.
I
So,
bring my item, which is an 8 and a 68.
An 8 and a 6d8. Let me find a table for you. Okay, so you find an 8 and a 68. Let me write on there. Myth, what did you roll?
I rolled like a 4 and stuff. Hold on. What the hell was it?
Like a 4. I don't know.
I rolled like a center.
It's a 2 and a 4.
yeah.
48. I knew there was a 4 in there.
Okay.
Nothing
So we have 6 and a 48. Was it? I've forgotten if I was
2 and
on
48.
there. Okay. 2 and 48. And Gareth, your first one was a 6 and a.
No, it's an 8 and a 68.
Oh, and a 8 and a 68. Okay, lots of confusion.
You really want someone to roll on that 6 table, don't you?
Yeah, anyone on a 6? Okay. Let me bring that table up here. Okay. And finally, not finally, but Lee, what did you roll, my dear?
Finally.
Lee.
I rolled a finally. No,
It's not funny.
4 and a 99. Are you okay?
Alright. Gareth, you have the. You're getting out again. Gareth, you have the belt of iron string.
Run! We all know he streams at this time. Everybody get out!
He's not paying attention.
Come on! I don't want to be a pie! Grab the stick!
Little do we know, this game is based on a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got in touch with the
actually
guys
happening
over
right
at Zero Webs, Session Zero Productions, and you know, they hooked me up with my real life story. This is actually my autobiography that we're playing through right now.
Memoirs of him.
Lee, Lee, oh, this is a good one. You have a potion of invisibility.
So going to be an invisible pubescent girl. That's like
the best
my life. I'm so excited.
Throwback.
I'm getting memories.
To when I was invisible pubescent girl. Me too, Lee. Me too.
I'm going to
Give me some ice cream. No one notices.
Jeez.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, Lord.
Holy shit.
That is the scream of a dying child. So, anyway, I forgot what someone else rolled. If you rolled a 2 and something else.
48. Yep.
Cloak Elvenkind. Colloquially old Elvenkind. So,
Look at the
good
knifey.
one.
Which is, I guess, which is just
Oliver.
my ratty old blanket.
I got a 8
Absolutely.
and a 20.
8 and a 20. There we go. Cool. 8 and a 20 is. Oh, we're on the potion side of things. Okay. 20 is a. Fucking hell. Potion of gaseous form. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll help me escape. Shit.
Did I think Temporal is the one that's left, right?
Yeah, I haven't.
So does kombucha.
I have a 5 and a 24.
Absolutely insane. 5 and a 24. Oh my god, I think you had this the other day. No, maybe not you. You had like gauntlets the other day, didn't you? You have. I want to change that. I think you had that one the other day. What did you get? You got like the gloves of thieving or something like that, didn't you?
Yeah, the thief gloves. Yeah.
I mean, it could come in handy right now. You rolled gloves of thievery.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll find you the gloves. So it's just Askren is drawn to these gloves apparently. So you guys find all these items lying around here. Apparently, her parents are potion sellers. And I'm actually streaming from a cupboard in a very busy hallway.
I like how we get shoved into this cart, and without being instructed to, we just start putting stuff on. Like
just like
stuff from around us, putting
Like
it
a
on.
normal D&D game. Oh, good, they got loot.
So, what's up, Neon Blue? How's it going? Welcome, my friend. You new here? Good to see you. We are currently playing through the Pastry Lady, and this is a prequel, or a preview, I suppose, rather, a preview of the adventure that we're playing through today. It's not their finished final version, ! Pastry. You'll be able to download this on the DM's Guild there. Follow that link there, and that is where Session Zero will be hosting this when you can buy it for anything. It'll be pay what you want, so you can pay $1, you can pay $10. I personally recommend that you give them something. I mean, you can give them
It's a string, right?
I usually, yeah, absolutely, yeah. For like a 20-page module of something like this quality, I tend to pay something between like $3 to $5 for something like that. So if you guys, when it is up there, want to go and give it a purchase, I'm sure they would very much appreciate their hard work being paid off financially for the time they've taken to do this, and of course to pay us to play it today, because we are being sponsored to play. We are taking a bit of money for that. So that is that. Also, if you haven't followed yet and you are new to the adventure, hit that follow button and join us when we hit 30 followers. And I think we're on like 27. You guys get to decide something which happens in our story. If you haven't tweeted out yet, ! Tweet, you can find it there. 20 retweets, your decision. You guys decide something which happens in our game. You, of course, can throw away your money into the void that is the stream via donations. You can give players net 1s, net 20s, wild magic surges. You can also burn $5 if you're looking to burn it on account.
Oh my
Wow,
god, that was a really big one.
That is
That was
just
a
the.
full sentence.
I was going to say, I think I just you keep it down out there. Jesus,
I got the gag out of my mouth. I can now say stuff.
put the gag back in. Put it in. Thank you.
Why
You should-
that?
no.
Put the gag back in. Jesus Christ, these
Just let's listen.
don't make me get the hot pokers out. And thank you to Runes and Lorish for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
You should have always just in Sydney, like, I want to go home now, Will.
Yeah, she had to stay longer.
Yeah.
She can never leave.
That's her expressing how much she likes England.
Camera cuts to the door where she's just clawing at it.
It's like a steel reinforced door.
Oh my god.
I had this installed special.
Like, I would go and tell them to like keep it down, but I mean it's too good.
Free sound.
So
Yes, and
yes, exactly. Yeah, just go with it, you know. All right then. So you guys are in the car. You found all these items. However, Oliver is no longer on on a level playing field right now. He is being captured by the pastry lady in the cupboard back in the house. So
I need a sound man.
mm,
Can you work the soundboard?
there we go. I have something lined up for you there. So you guys are in the car. You hear her parents kind of talking, you hear them like, "What's going on, Esmeralda?" And she's like, "They need to escape. Someone was chasing them, and they're just staying in our cart for a bit." And he's like, "Oh, they can't stay there. We need to get them off to the proper authorities. We should send them off. Where should we send them? To the castle?" And she's like, "No, just please let them stay with us. Please, let them travel back to Valaki with us." And he's like, "I don't know, Esmeralda. It just seems very strange for me. They might have escaped an orphanage. We should go around and ask at the orphanage to see if anyone's missing them. And she's like, please, Dad, please. And she manages to convince him to stay with you guys, stay in the wagon for a while, in the pubescent wagon. And thank you to Rashiel for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for joining us. Good old Rash. So you guys start working away along the path. Basically, you feel it begin to trundle along. You guys are inside over the cover. You can't see anything. You can just kind of hear you guys. Like the sound of people outside and people walking by and the like. And there we go. You also hear maybe like an hour into the journey out of the town of Barovia. You hear this trundling wagon come up towards you guys. Very slowly, you hear this kind of creaking wagon, and you hear this voice in the darkness beyond the screams. It's that scene from Lord of the Rings where they're torturing Gollum. Baggins! And I am gonna go take a hot dog.
I'm gonna go with the throat.
Give me a second. Actually, I'll turn to stop screaming just so loudly. If you guys want to have a conversation between yourselves in a second about what you guys are talking about whilst you're in the wagon. I'll be right back.
Kill him.
Shit, it's gonna get real.
Yeah, I hope. Oh man, I hope he was screaming.
Will's got to act like a fucking alpha. He's gonna go down there and say, you fucking do that again. You ruin my stream, I will fucking cut you.
He's hashtag adulting right now.
Yeah, no, so I kind of reach down a hand and I grasp at someone's hand. I'm not sure who I find.
Whose foot is that?
It's my hand. I'm really scared. I found a belt. It makes me feel stronger.
Guys, what happened to Oliver?
I don't know. He's gone. I mean, I don't know. He's.
No, it has to crack.
I've always had
I
this.
don't know. Mine never cracked. Mine just
Yeah.
suddenly went deeper overnight. I don't know.
Here's the pretty lady.
Lucky, mine still cracks.
Why was the pretty lady screaming?
Oh, am I screaming?
You were.
I'm still screaming.
Not 8 hours.
1d8.
No, you're not
Three-
screaming anymore, but
No.
last thing I saw, you disappeared in a bush and a screaming woman popped out.
Because she's just so angry that she's grown up this quickly.
All that time I missed.
I know. Yeah. She's just kind of sat there, like, not really sure what to do with
Now I have to
herself.
get a job and pay taxes. I
Like
miss
a,
childhood.
kind of like a childlike adult. She's just kind of curled up, like,
Shh.
I don't know.
Will's back.
What do we do?
He's gonna cut us if we don't.
Shh.
All right, everyone be quiet.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
Nobody questioned the blood on my hands right now.
Wipe it away.
Hello, little children. How's it going?
So you know.
What's that?
Big screen? Pretty
No.
quiet.
We're done.
Is that acid? You frozen.
That was a foot, so suddenly. Oh, a foot suddenly that came into the picture. So, you guys are in a wagon. You hear this other kind of car leading up, coming towards you guys. Will is triggered. Oh, man, it was so. Yeah, you hear this voice saying, "Anyone want any pastries? Oh, some lovely pastries here. You must want them." And the little the father's like, "Pastries? Oh, I suppose, little Esmeralda, are you hungry?" And she's like, "No, I'm not hungry. I don't want anything from her. I don't like her." And he's like, "Oh, go, come now." And you hear the the lady with the pastry saying, "Oh, just a wee pastry, just a one or two maybe." And I was like, "Oh yes, a few coppers here," and he hands over some, exchanging a coin. What are you guys doing at this point?
Having flashbacks of Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, that's you nailed that, Will. That's GG.
Yeah.
We need to get out of here. That voice is very familiar.
We should stay very quiet now. Shh.
All right, roll me stealth checks.
I have advantage.
I nearly rolled it in chat again.
You should have. Yeah, good, great. 12.
Good job.
I rolled a 10 yet again.
Natural 20.
Oh, suck it.
Oh, damn.
God's sake.
Ball bag.
Ballbag McGee.
Oh, Bullbag McGee, what will we do with you? So,
Perfect.
you hear us say,
I won everything. I got a natural 1.
You did.
proud of you, buddy. Proud of you. You hear us say, what's that moving in there? Is there something? Are there more kiddies in there? I can have some pastries. And Father's like, oh, no more kids in there at all. And she says, oh, it's just that my boy Oliver. He's looking for kids to play with.
Oliver.
You guys like peek out of the canvas from above. Oliver is standing there next to the pastry lady, this big warped-nosed old lady who is kind of covered in these rags.
Give yourself a second, Will. You're breaking up pretty bad.
Triggered.
All I heard was triggered.
Wait, let's copy his
Triggered.
frozen faces
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, let's give it a second.
Okay, maybe we've lost him completely. Oh, there we go.
This way.
Do you have any new tabs open up, Will, or anything?
These kids are gnawing on the wires again.
Damn kids!
Fuck your stream.
All right,
right.
good now.
Now you're back.
No, you've gone Robo.
Yeah, we've gone Robo, Will. All of us at the same time. Our connection's gone to shit. Oh, there you go. You're moving a bit more.
Oh no, he's gone again.
Oh no, for fuck's sake.
And you all live happily ever after,
The end.
except
No.
Oliver.
The cart just happily rolled out of Ravenloft.
Whoever was just yelling was just started torrenting a bunch of stuff.
Carry the stream for me.
Just carry. Oh no,
I'm
we
gonna
got.
start downloading porn. Fuck off.
You're pretty good now, Will. We can see like your frustration. It's really your full movement's coming back.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's gone.
He's at about 12
No,
FPS.
stop telling him that it's fine because he's just going to get more frustrated. He's like that.
Turn the walls chewing on the cables.
So okay. So where did we leave off? We were about to all die horribly.
So we looked out the thing, and
I literally.
Oliver was there.
I just opened the curtain,
And you just went boop. You stuck
Yeah.
your head out.
head right out, and we all died.
Horribly
That's it.
pastrified deaths.
That sounds pretty good. I like that.
I'm going to try and drag you back in because I think I rolled a 10, so I'm not going to be very stealthy either. So I'm going to try and just like pull you back into the tent and just shut the tent down, or the cabin, or whatever it is that we're in.
Yeah, it was probably like one of those like kids, where they stick their head out and then they hide like before they hope anyone saw them, but it was not skillful at all.
No.
Very, very obvious.
What are you guys doing? Like the ones who were in the tent with us.
I imagine I run a nat 20, so I imagine I've just kind of laid myself back. And
You're just like,
the items which have fully gone over me, like every inch of my skin is covered perfectly. Like even my hands are covered by things that kind of a hand shape. Yeah, so I'm fully camouflaged in.
He like pulls potions and items over him like a pile of leaves.
Just lies there under a pile of stuff. Just like
He just sinks back in.
My character's probably like drooling, like.
Did she just say pastries?
no.
No. What happened the last time?
My belly's talking again. Shut up, you. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I really want some pastries.
He loses focus and starts talking to his belly.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna say, guys, we should go out the back, like right now.
Let's go.
I don't know if that's a good idea because I won't get any pastry.
Stop talking to your belly and go.
Oh, sorry. Okay, boy.
Alright, I think I'm back.
Okay.
Alright. Did you kill the kids?
Yep.
Yeah, we
I
did.
mean, they're already dead, dude.
Well, I'm dead.
Oh wait, you kids. Oh no, that will come soon. So yeah, you guys want to sneak out the back while she's like dealing. She's trying to like.
Hopefully, we don't know if she's noticed us yet. We assume she hasn't because spatial awareness and stuff. But I guess we're all just gonna run out the back.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Are you guys trying to be stealthy about it, or are you just fucking like going for it?
Just gonna go for it, I think.
Askren's mute.
If we happen to already be stealthy, like because of our attempt to hide, then whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna run.
You rolled a nat 1. You're
Yeah, that's what I'm
knocking
saying.
everything.
I'm just fucking running.
Oh,
You
she
got-
rolled in that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've got a hand on the bottom of your shoe.
she knows exactly where you
Let's go out the back.
are.
Let's go out the back.
So you you start rushing out as she like launches towards you, and Oliver, what is Oliver doing at this point?
Oliver's just kind of staring blankly next to the woman, just kind of with like a dead look in his eyes.
Yeah, and she's like, "Well, get them then."
Okay.
And she hands you a knife.
I'll kind of grab the knife and like stare at it, like, and I'll start running towards them.
All right,
Yes.
cool.
We're kind of spreading off. What kind of area are we in? Just a back alley now. We're kind of one way in, one way out.
I mean, you went for like an hour, so you went actually out of Barovia. So you're actually in the wagon for a fair amount of time that you were traveling there. So you're actually kind of out in the wilderness, and you look out, kind of just, and the only thing which rip. So
He literally just said rip for his own stream.
Yeah, you did.
We should mimic his face again. It's a pretty good one.
I don't know if I could do that.
I had it. I was getting there.
am I back?
Yes.
Yeah, you're back.
Cool. So, you see, the only thing which is actually around you guys is a windmill on the top of a hill.
Running towards it.
Which I know out of character is the worst thing we can do, but I'm sprinting towards it.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually here for this, so this
I have
sounds
no
like-
idea. Great. Let's go to it.
Yeah, these were the good days of Strud.
Those are the good days of Strahd, reminiscing.
Back in the good old days.
Back in day.
Back in there. So, all right. So you begin to rush straight towards a windmill. I guess all of you guys are going together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oliver, roll me like an athletics check to see if you can catch up with these guys. Seems only reasonable that
16.
16. All right. So whoever is the slowest,
Oh, yeah.
roll me.
Yeah, that's you, Tubby.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Slow
What am I rolling?
motion.
Athletics?
Yep, athletics check.
That's actually not so bad. Well, never mind. I take a couple steps, slip on the mud, and then start rolling backwards.
Stitch.
Oh. Can I, as a grown woman now, pick these children up and just leg it?
Come on, children, let's go.
Come on, friends, let's go.
We become a kindergarten class.
Follow my sultry voice. Come on,
Let's go this way. Oh dear. Yeah, I will have to, I guess, roll an athletics check.
I guess you better.
I guess I'd better.
Will has given up.
I know, that's why I'm just trying to... 21!
Yeah, it's so the
Oh,
Damn.
Ow!
most frustrating fucking thing I've on second, guys.
that's why Will.
What? You're a 51? What?
Okay, yeah, so with 21...
We'll just will DM.
yeah. Yeah, we managed to just tuck you all up in my arms and run towards the windmill.
Is that including Fatty or not?
Including...
My name is Samuel.
I imagine you're only going to get two of us. I can run on my
You're
own.
the one that's running on your own, though, aren't
Yeah.
you? So, yeah, I'll grab these two and just run.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Look, your shoes are two different colors.
Flashback memes!
Shut up, fatty. And I carry on running.
What are different shoes?
So, we get to the windmill.
I run to the windmill and I start banging on the door, or actually I try and open it first, and then if there's no response, if I can't get in, I'll start banging on the door.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it opens up into a
Windmill.
room
What
with a
does it
fireplace.
open into? Okay.
Yeah, it opens up to a room with a fireplace. Several fireplaces, in fact, which are currently cooking away with pastries.
What I'll do, I'll kind of, as soon as we get in, I'll stick a chair under the door or something, try and wedge it. Well, what are we going to do? I really don't know what we're going to do here. They had Oliver. He had a knife. He was chasing us.
Let's just stay in here and not open the door. I think that might be the best idea.
Look at all the pastries.
Don't eat the pastries.
Can I do a perception wheel to see if I recognise these pastries? Actually, would we have seen these things before?
Yeah, you'd seen them around. I mean,
Around the. So would I know they had anything to do with where we were being captured? This lady.
absolutely, you smell them cooking every day.
I mean, if we're gonna get taken, maybe.
Are we back in the house? Why are we here?
We were chased, you knife-eared prick. What?
Yeah, you knife here. I'm so hot now.
I'll hunt the kitchen. Are there any knives or anything like that in there?
Yeah, there's some knives around in the kitchen for like cooking, cutting and bits. Yeah.
I'll give everyone a knife. Whatever happens, I'm not gonna let them take me. I don't know what happened to everyone else, but I'm not gonna go down easy.
Oh, careful. You don't want to be a hero, because just because you've heard it on a bard's tale doesn't mean that you're a hero. So don't be a hero.
Right, Shrek.
As they're discussing, have I made it to the door yet?
Staring into your eyes in hate.
Oh yeah, all of
shoving
us
pastries.
made it to the door at this point.
All right, I'll like kind of try to rattle the door open. Like,
That is some
guys,
angry pastry eating.
guys,
When he rattles
help
the
me
door,
out.
I'm gonna-
She's gonna get me.
When I rattle the door, I say, "No, go away!"
Why were you with her, Oliver?
Please, I escaped. Help me. She's gonna
Why
get
do you
me.
have a knife?
She just gave it to me. I don't know why.
No, you didn't come with us.
I was saving Fatty over there.
Right.
And I wanted to be a
Some-
pie.
Have
Please
you-
help, she's coming. She's getting closer.
Throw the knife away. Throw it away. I don't want to see it in your hand.
Is there like a window where you guys can see me?
There is. I remember a window because we looked out the window when we nearly lost. Well, when we tried to stop.
I think I fell out that window.
I can't remember his name.
And like
Diligence.
jumped over the machine.
I locked you two in there.
There's a window.
Miles.
Is the window
Yeah,
on the first
Miles.
floor or the second floor?
It's on the ground floor,
Ground floor? Okay.
next to the
ground floor.
door.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
depending on how close the window is to the door, whoever peeks their head out, I'm gonna try to stab him with a knife.
Dude, it's not gonna be me.
Through the window.
Through the wall.
Does anyone look in the window?
The sweat drips out.
I will look through the window.
Yeah.
Oliver, you're gonna stab your arm through the window glass and try to get to him?
Yeah, I am.
Shit.
All right,
Well,
roll me an attack roll.
Doesn't know how knives work. Just punches.
Knives or dexterity?
He's using his fist.
Knives are versatile. I think you can
It
use.
would probably be strength.
Yeah, you made me roll a strength check to break the window, so.
It would probably
18.
be a strength-based check to bust through the glass. An 18. Fuck yeah. Knife is the dagger you have is a 1d6 damage. Plus any strength mod you have.
So,
Are you using your ear or?
So
Knife
yeah.
ear?
So as I break open the window, I'm just gonna cackle manically like.
Holy shit, you're
Is he-
already good at that.
Through the window, can I like with my metal arm and like hit him
damage.
like right, you know?
That doesn't knock me down, but that hurts me quite a bit.
Yeah, you can get an attack in against him if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab his arm and try and yank him through the window and thrust the knife back the other way, hopefully through the hole that he's made. Now this is gonna be kind of high because I got a really fucking cool item.
It's not gonna be high.
It's 12. Does that beat your AC though?
We're not wearing armor or anything, right?
Nope.
So I think it matches. Yeah, because it's just dex, right?
Yeah, it's just 10 plus dex.
Yep. So that would hit me.
That's 9 damage.
Oh God. Well,
I got a belt of giant strength, which gave me a 21 strength.
nice. So because I'm now, monstrous, do I have more HP or anything? Like, am I modified or?
Yeah, going in. So what HP did you have before?
I actually had 9 HP.
Oh,
Total.
we'll double you. So also you got 18, seeing as you're like undead and fucked up.
Yeah, I imagine the knife maybe pierces through his collarbone, not something lethal, but it looks particularly nasty.
Can I do a karate chop against him as he's coming through the window?
Sure.
All right. Because I have
Go for it, yo.
Imagine Jackie Chan!
Oh, no.
Wizard!
guys.
You're
learned
a
this
wizard,
season.
Harry. You're a wizard, Salad.
I'm a wizard with a metal arm.
You're a Caesar salad.
Like, the thing is,
Had him.
We have a stab.
Can't understand what you're saying. I have no idea what any of you're saying.
he looks so disheveled.
Okay, why don't you roll for it? Well, you rolled a 19. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits me.
That hits.
So
I
that's
have-
gonna be
You guys
1d4.
I have no idea what metal arm
Yes.
damage is.
Just do 1d4, that'll be fine.
Let me find my sheet here. Because this sheet has I'll just do 1d4 and I don't have a strength bonus. I don't have a strength bonus, so it's just 1d4.
Because you're a wizard.
I know.
You're a wizard, Harry.
1d4
what?
damage. He takes 2 damage, which seems really low for a metal arm, but oh well.
The arm is not metal.
It is.
It's obviously gone back.
No, you guys don't understand. You just don't It's metal.
It's
Was.
not.
Trust me.
It's not metal.
It's too much metal for one.
Too much metal for metal. It's so metal it's gone the wrong way round.
So you dragged me into the windmill, right, Garrett?
Yeah, so I imagine you're half in while you, maybe your
Oh, okay.
chest in at this point. So I'd say probably Myth and Nico probably have a go because you're the only two people that haven't acted while we're waiting for Will.
We're trying to stop him from, being a douche. I'm
You've
gonna.
just seen him reach in and stab your.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over there and be like, yeah, and I grab the arm and I just kind of like sit down and try to snap it on the window. Just hope to break the arm.
I'm gonna come and join you and perhaps
Daddy.
stamp on the arm while you're holding it.
Gross, and that's awful. I love it. All right. I'm gonna.
Okay, while we're waiting for Will, why don't you do? It sounds like contested strength. Maybe we'll do some.
Let's do it.
I got back.
21.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So I'm gonna not really need to give you any help with that, but
That's right.
I
Let
need
me
to roll a
just-
strength check.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oliver, if you do a
15.
strength check.
I'm not
I just
gonna
kind of
make
grab
that.
on and like sit down and try to snap.
Yeah, I got a 16.
And I say, it's snap time, and then I break it.
successfully snap his arm off.
There you go. Well, I think you're back. Sorry.
I am back. You snap his arm off. Clean. Just pops off like a Lego
It's a
thing.
metal arm, Will. You can't do that. It's a metal arm.
It's a metal.
Oh, yeah.
We all have metal arms.
It's been established as a metal arm, right? Yeah. That happened, right?
So as my arm gets snapped off, just kind of, I'll kill you all! I'll kill you!
This is Morty.
Christ.
And,
I can't unhear Morty.
I'm gonna
Lord.
like retract from the window, like holding my arm.
As he does, I'm like, yeah, go tell Pastry woman that.
Did I actually snap his arm off? I just want to break the bones.
Yeah, you snapped it clean off.
Yeah, you're holding it
I
down.
kind of like hold it. I don't want this. And then, I take the dagger and I just throw it back out the window. What about that?
What? Why would you give him a weapon back, you prick?
I got the dagger. He's got his fucking arm.
So kind of stabbed and in pain and now terrified that my friends turn against me and I've stabbed him. I'm desperately going to venture deeper into this windmill, hoping to find a way out or hoping to find something else.
Okay. So you can head down into the lower levels if you want.
Yeah, that sounds like a safe thing to do.
Yeah, sounds perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I'll head into the lower basements and whatever.
Cool. So the group you
Before he does that, though, all the pastries that are still that we can see, I'm gonna
Have
throw.
been eaten.
All the ones that haven't been eaten, I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw into a fireplace.
okay.
You'll probably find the rinds of most of them because Samuel's been chomping away.
All the ones he hasn't eaten, we'll just all throw into the fire.
Okay. So you guys head down into the lower levels, and Oliver's run up somewhere screaming, trying to buzz his way in. I'm guessing.
I was gonna hobble over to like the pastry lady,
Now you're an arm gimp. Take
Yeah.
that.
pretty much.
That's how it happens.
Kind of like sniffling
Don't
and
take
crying.
any notice of him. He's armless.
Yeah, I'd be like
But,
sniffling, crying towards her, and like.
You're good. She's like, "What's the problem?"
my arm. And I'll kind of like show her where my arm used to be, and like the blood dripping off from like the tattered
No
claw.
love.
She says, "Oh, come here, darling," and she gets out like a sewing kit, and then she's gonna start like
Oh,
sewing away on your arm, and she says, "Don't worry about them. They're exactly where we want them." And,
Okay.
Going back to you guys in the depths of the windmill, you find yourselves down at the kind of the grinder, There's pretty a word for that, which escapes me currently. Yeah, the stone. Fucking who cares? The big stone where meal is ground. And you're down in the kind of the ironworks of the thing. And there's also some machinery currently in motion down here. And yeah, you see this kind of like pedestal where looks like the meal is placed to be grounded. You realize that the way back from here, the kind of staircase which you come, there's a door which you kind of entered through, and you come back down here, you hear it slam shut, and you don't see any other immediate exits out of here. And as you see it shut, and you kind of look back around to see who could have done that. You see the machinery begin to kind of like start to move into motion, and you see that there's this where previously there was light coming up from the moonlight from a window up above. You see now there is this huge like slab of stone coming down, covering out the light and coming down very slowly towards you guys to kind of crush you. Was that the Wilhelm scream?
There, or was that a sound?
That was great.
No, but it
Just fell down a well.
That wasn't a
falling down.
What's that? Skipping?
Was that Revolver? Did you do that? Was that soundboard stuff?
What? That wasn't me.
Could have easily been.
So there's a giant stone press coming down on us. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
All right.
I will quickly start padding around the wall looking for somewhere to hide or a way out.
I think we'll be safe. And I put the plate on my head.
Good idea.
I might attempt to like put, because I assume a little bit taller and stronger now, attempt to like stop
Yeah, lady strength.
wedge it, use my lady strength, wedge it close. So let me just
That's what
wedge
girl
it.
power is, right? It's strength of 1,000 men.
Yep.
Something like that.
Something like that. I guess.
Pubertization power.
Give me the old cigar. Go on.
Oh God, 8.
8 is not very good too. Timber, you can roll me a perception check.
Okay. Go ahead. While I'm doing that, go ahead and describe that lady strength.
I'm gonna describe the lady strength.
No, it will. I'm saying how does that work out?
It doesn't really work out.
It doesn't.
Or potentially.
Her ovaries crackle with thunder.
That's what happens every month.
I also got an 8.
Well, that's good news. Samuel, you're just putting a plate on your head.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And Locke, what are you doing?
Can I desperately search around for any way out other than the door we've come in through?
Sure, you can roll me a perception check.
Ovaries crackle with thunder.
No, that's a 16.
All right, cool. So just as the stone slab is getting towards like your head height, you guys have been scrambling around looking for something. Samuel's been standing up a plate on his head for a while, and Nico has been crackling for some time. And you spot there is this like tunnel. You like on the other side of the room for the kids. You see there's this tunnel large enough only for like a kid to fit in. And it's getting to the point where this is like coming down on your heads and getting to the other side of the kind of stone slab area for the rest of the guys is going to be very difficult. So you guys, Locke, you can dive in pretty quickly here if you want to alert them to this. The other two, level 3 in fact, rather. If you guys want to dash across, roll me a quick athletics check to do so.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so you've got this, guys. Get to the hole. And I dive in.
8.
Oh, what? 6?
Oh, this is gonna be good. No, I got this. Hold on.
Come on.
We all die.
We're all gonna die. I also got a 6.
Yes.
Hey,
Why are we rolling so bad?
nailed it.
I can be one with my people. The pastries.
So as we see Locke escape down the tunnel, Samuel, Nico, and Timbrel are crushed into meal to form the next pastries. Their bones are ground in old bone grinder. And as Locke scurries through it, he hears the screams of them dying and being crushed beyond. He comes out into the tunnel. It comes out of the tunnel into the light. And as he comes out, he sees Oliver and the pastry lady standing there before him. And that is where we're going to wrap up this one-shot session of the pastry lady.
Oh my god.
This music, though. If you guys enjoyed the session, go to session0.webs.com. Go to the DM's Guild there, where you'll be able to buy this over the next few days. Pay what you want for the pastry lady. 20 pages, great fun. We had a great time playing it.
Quick question quick question about the module before we start wrapping up. What, just for the edification of people who may want to buy this, about how much of the module have we actually seen?
Like 150%. So we did everything in it, and then a little extra. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
So it's intended to be played in about 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
Okay.
So we did a lot of stuff there. So go check those links out, guys. If you enjoyed today's stream, hit that follow button and join us. If you are new to the stream, we'll be here again tomorrow, starting 1 p.m. EDT, 6 p.m. UK time, and then again for a second show at 4 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. UK time. We're here 5 nights a week, 10 shows a week on Encounter Roleplay, all sorts of D&D action. Go check out all our social media, our YouTube channel, where if you've missed any of these sessions, you can find them again on YouTube to watch them back. And of course, there are the VODs that last forever as well. Go check out the Patreon. If you enjoyed us, you want to support the channel, all that we do, then very much appreciate that. But let's quickly go around our cast members. Where can we find you? In fact, most importantly, first of all, like quick thoughts on the module. Get some feedback for the guys over at Session Zero. So let's start with Lee.
I loved it. That was really fun. I found that when we were talking about areas that we recognised in Curse of Strahd, I could see it all over again. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Excellent. Where can we find you on Instagram?
I'm on Twitter, Ginger Snapper, usually here playing games, DMing soon.
Not Lee, Cord. That's
Hello.
Lee. Hello.
Hello, I'm Samuel Cord, also known as Nithomatic. I stream on twitch.tv. I'm actually streaming immediately right after this. Actually, I'm streaming right now, but don't tell the others. But take a look. I'll be streaming later tonight. I have a YouTube, I have a Twitter, I have a Snapchat, I have an Instagram. I'm everywhere.
Jasmine.
I have a live Jasmine. Yep. Voice actor, streamer, role player. Come hang out, chat character with me. I love it. And I'll see you all in a bit.
And thoughts on the module?
The thoughts on the module. I really liked how you start immediately in you actually like you make your quick character and then you jump into the game just in the thick of it. You don't have like that. You have like the backstory that you could just make up, but everybody's there already. I like how you're thrusted into the action, which is really cool, and I like and enjoy a lot, which is pretty sweet. And the whole chasing throughout the whole house is really cool.
Cool. Askren.
Hello, guys. What's going on? My name is Askren. I am a Twitch streamer, the host and dungeon master of the Exploding Dice channel on Twitch TV, where I host live D&D every week. It's every Sunday. And I also have an awesome talk show called Fuzzy Dice, where I bring on great guests. We hang out and we talk D&D and take your questions and stuff. And I'm here 2 days a week. I stream on Wednesdays with this awesome cast. And then starting tomorrow, I believe we are starting a brand new campaign, which I've dropped some information about that, but it is going to be called Iron Gods, the Lords of Rust. And I feel like I should say that with more gravitas. That's going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Thoughts on the campaign? It was fun. I really liked the idea of playing little kids. And, oh, what the fuck is that? I was getting a ton of sound in my ear. I'm like, I don't know what that was. The module was really fun. Playing little kids and running through I really wanted to see more of that house, but just the idea of kids against an adult who you're like, okay, this guy can fuck us up, and we just gotta kind of run away, and we don't have any skills, any tools.
Mhm.
It was a really interesting role-playing experience. That's it. I'm Askren on Twitter. Come say hi.
Cool. Revolver C.
Hey guys, I played Oliver, Revolver C. You can find me at Revolver C on Twitch. I do variety streaming, and I play with these guys every Wednesday as well. And on the Twitterverse, you can find me at Revolver C TV. I had a lot of fun. I think. I'm sorry for the hiccups in the beginning. I'm sorry the noises were a little loud. There was like 5 or 6 different sound clips, and they all had varying volumes. So I'm like, oh, so I had to like quickly on the fly adjust them. But I had a lot of fun. I hope I did a pretty good job as my first time ever doing something like that. But yeah, thoughts on the campaign? It was cool. I like the different options because there were other options. We went up the stairs to the second floor, and there was actually another basement as well as a kitchen that we could have explored and escaped from as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And hidden rooms and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, there's like hidden rooms and everything too. There's Lenny's room. We never found Lenny's room, and yeah, it was great fun. I liked it.
Cool. And where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Revolver C at Twitch or Revolver C TV on Twitter.
Awesome. Finally, Gareth.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was a nice little love letter to what we played in the Star campaign, which is I really enjoyed that campaign. Anyone that's watched it live with us or on YouTube or any part of the planning, hopefully, like you got as much of that as I did. Like going to those locations, just hearing the voices brought back some really good memories of that campaign. I found myself kind of heading back to the Miles voice just from where we were, but really, really good. Really, like it's amazing that this has been done, and it was really fun to play. So anyone that kind of has enjoyed that with us, I suggest you check it out. It doesn't sound like it's going to be a huge amount of money. You can put in what you want. Yeah, certainly it's a bit of a fun session. You can play for Halloween or something like that. I think it's ideal.
Yeah, very good for the season.
Yes, exactly. Perfect for where we are. Unsuddenly Pandas. Check out these guys. They're better than me. And shout out to Rathian Gaming. I quite streamed the other day. He's just getting started. He's awesome.
Good guys, good guy. All right, cool. Well, we will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you enjoyed today's stream, hit that follow button and join us. Also, thank you to Origin88 and Nova Darkness 69 for following both gentlemen and scholars. Other than that, though, time to head off and trying to have any nightmares, trying to have any dream nightmares with pastries involved, because that would be very bad for you. And of course, until next time, try not to roll too many nat ones, because we want to be here laughing when you do. Good night, guys. Once again, go check out the link one last time.